notification back. There we go. Gordy's out of here. Yeah, chat. We're doing this little, e-date thing. Lyra, do you have it? Oh, you have to, wait, I don't think you can do it in here. I might have to
Yeah.
give you permission. Okay, there you go. All right, nice, it worked. All right, so, do you want to tell the chat about yourself? We know you play Halo. You've been to some of the events. Like, tell them, how old you are. The whole nine.
Oh my gosh. Why am I so nervous? Okay, I didn't prepare an intro. Okay, so hi, my name's Lyra. A little bit about myself. So I'm 26. I'm pretty much from Arizona. I was born in Cali, from Arizona. I did my master's degree in engineering. So right now I work for the government. I am a
Time to
nuclear
bring me
energy
my
engineer,
money.
and I work for field sales too. So love my career. I need a stay-at-home dad because I'm
Oh,
tired after work.
stay-at-home dad. Look at that.
I take my job very
Gordy 2
seriously.
donated
I'll
$100.
probably pursue my
GL
PhD at one point,
contestant.
so I work a lot. I love to play Halo. I love to
So what are you looking
hike,
for?
travel, go out.
Sorry to cut you off here. Let me, let me get my side of things on here. I need to ask a question or two. So what are you
Okay.
looking for tonight? This started as like a little joke, but now the prize pool's up to 650. We got look at all these competitors in the chat, a lot of big time names. And what's going in through your head? I don't think you've seen all the names on the list, but you'll see soon enough who we brought in.
Yeah, so I have no idea who is gonna be brought in. Tylenul kept it super anonymous to me. He just said they're gonna be talking to you and didn't give me any names, but
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't believe it got so much hype. It started as a joke, like he said, but honestly, someone who so I'm like a troll. I really like a guy who's funny. Like all day long, I make jokes and I try to be funny with everyone I encounter. Likes video games as a hobby because that's a huge hobby of mine is video games. Like people I've been with in real life, if they don't have a video game hobby, it's hard for us to you don't understand why I'm at my setup for hours after work.
So you're looking
So
for
funny,
somebody
likes
funny.
video games.
Somebody funny. Personality is, everything to Lyra is what I'm
Funny
what
for
I'm
sure. You
getting.
could be like the hottest dude, highest KD, most successful, but if you're boring, like no, if you just don't make me laugh, I don't know. Yeah. So that's probably my number one score tonight is like funny, kind, things like that.
Okay. So yeah, chat, you could have all the muscles in the world, but if you don't have the highest KD, Lyra doesn't want you. Simple as that. I like this so far. I like what I'm hearing, Lyra. This is great.
So funny.
Just a normal, what is this? A normal Wednesday night, and here we are, chat.
It really is.
Wonderful.
Told about this like yesterday, so 24 hours ago, I want to say.
No, this is good. So, I think what time is it? 9:23. We're really inching up on.
There's
the
7
time.
minutes.
I think we have everybody. I need to tell Zebby everybody put on their webcam. Look, we have people deafening. I think they're a little nervous, low key.
I'm nervous too. Like my hair is wet. It hasn't even dried yet since my shower. Like I'm nervous to talk to people.
Okay.
So I think it's mutual with everyone to be nervous.
I think so what do you want me to do for like the first one? You want me to drag somebody, that's like a little nervous too, somebody that, is a funny guy? What should I do?
Just randomize it, like bring in whoever.
Okay.
For the time leading up, we could just talk, like you could ask me things so they know what to talk to me about.
Yeah, I mean, I have some questions myself that I can bring on. Okay, Tommy's saying bring an OG.
Notepad, literal notepad.
Okay, so you have the notes. Are you gonna put down, ratings and everything? So I'm probably gonna give them 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes for the first round. I want you to write down, tell them as well what you rate them out of 10. And then I think the bottom two we'll just, eliminate right off the bat after that first round, and we'll go from there.
My gosh, that's so much pressure. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. However you want to do it.
All right, Leno first. I feel like Leno would be a great. All right, so Leno's in this, so I just gave it up. Well, I think Leno would be a great one to bring in there. Uh, wait, what is this? Okay, yeah, Lyra's hella cool for doing this. Guys, W Lyra in the chat for sure. You know how they say it in the. Should we change it to just chatting? This is Lyra, guys. The Bachelorette for the
Hi, I'm
night
Lyra.
for the content. Um, you know. Tay should be here soon. Tay, yeah, one of my buddies. I don't think you've ever met Tay before, Lyra, but he's honestly my favorite to win.
I have faith in Ty. He said that he would bring me.
Yeah, I'm not bringing in,
Talk to some good men.
I'm not bringing
He's like,
in.
I got some good men for you.
Yeah, I'm not bringing in, just anybody. Not at all, right, chat? Vader City's
I
on.
trust. Wait, can you hear me like this so I don't have to wear it?
I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Is this like audible?
Chat. What do you think? Mic, headset or no headset? That's fine. All right, I'm gonna turn you up a little more. Keep talking.
Okay, mic check, mic check.
All right, that's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. All right, no, this is good. This is good. Fuck. Sorry, Lear. All right. I think we're 4 minutes away. I think we should bring in somebody here in 4 minutes. The dragon. Should we bring in the dragon? Oh my god! Imagine the stress on the mic.
Who's the dragon?
Like 15 minutes easily. Okay, that's fine. I'll just save you a spot. Nice, Evader's gonna be here. This is good. Lyra, I'm serious. Have your notepad down and everything?
I have my notepad.
Alright. Chat, is there any questions you wanted me to ask? Anything? Yeah, this is my first time doing it. I'm trying to be a good host with this. I've seen some streams similar.
This is yeah, the first time.
I have some questions that people sent me and stuff I came up with myself.
Okay.
I think we should just drag the first one. Chat, who should we... Alright, somebody vote. Out of this list, who do we bring in first? Honestly, in my opinion, I'm bringing in somebody, that I think is all-time for this. OG is ready. Should we bring in OG? This is... Yeah. Alright. Zebby, drag...
I'm so nervous.
Alright, since you're nervous, I'll bring in somebody that you know. Zeb, bring in Leno. Bring in the king. We'll bring in King Lennox. I might have to move my cam. Larry, can you see? You can't see me right now, but you'll see them.
Oh, I didn't even know you had your cam on.
I have it on disc.
In Discord? No, it just shows your profile picture.
Yo, Leno.
Yo, what's good? Can
Yo.
you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hit
Hi,
the...
Leno. I can hear you.
Can you hear
Can
that?
you see me?
I can't see you. I can't.
I can't see you. No.
Where are we at? I don't know how to work this shit.
I'm the only one showing the camera right now, at least from what I see.
Hold up. I
Try-
got dragged. My camera ain't working. All right.
Try now.
No, it's working now. Let's go, baby.
All right,
up?
all right.
Okay, hi, Leno.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
This is good. This is
You
good.
sure?
Yeah, this is good, guys. This is good. So Leno.
What's up,
Sorry,
baby?
this is
What's going
great.
on?
This is
I like
great.
the setup.
Leno the God. I think this is a great, first introduction here.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys a minute or two just to, shoot the shit and, introduce yourselves to each other. You already know each other pretty much. So yeah, just
I'll talk to him here and there.
go ahead. Leno, you want to talk?
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Right, so Leno, I told you a little bit about me. Why don't you tell me about you? What do you do?
What do I do for work or what do I do for fun?
What do you do for work and what got you into Halo or video
All right.
games?
What I do for work is I'm in the timeshare industry. Been there for a couple
Okay.
of years. And what I do in the Halo industry is I pretty much run the community. I've been running it for a little while. Haven't been playing much at all lately. But
Okay.
community summoned me to shoot my shot. Never e-dating's not my thing, but did it for, why not, for shits and gigs,
Okay.
and we ready for it. And
I'm writing that down. Run
Runs
the
it. Runs it. Yeah. Write that down.
community.
Write that
I'm
down.
writing
Write
this
that down. Lennox, what
Okay.
flavor of White Claw is that? The king has
Oh,
arrived.
how'd you know it was a White Claw? I was trying to hide that. Black cherry.
You showed it.
It's
Way to
all
go.
right. It's all right. I
Black
like White
cherry.
Claws. That's
I'm
not
with
bad.
you.
Extra points for the SSG shirt, Leno, as always. You know, I have a question that I brought out, Lyra, you didn't ask. So,
Okay.
what's your first date idea, Leno? First
All
date
right.
idea.
If we go on a date.
All right, if we go on a date, we're going somewhere fun.
Why don't you
Not
say
doing-
when you go on a date?
When we go on the date, I'm gonna say that we're not going to this dinner date and we have this little small talk bullshit where it's like, oh, what do you do for work? What do you do this? We pretend it's there. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go somewhere fun. We're gonna go like my
Oh,
idea is
really?
the beach. Probably like when I was out in Arizona, like the Scottsdale Strip. That was a blast.
You could take me to the beach?
Fuck yeah, I live on the beach. I live in the beach area, 2 beach areas.
Okay. Okay,
know?
he lives on the beach.
Yeah.
So
Lyra, how
beach
about-
first date.
Lyra, how about you? What's your ideal? Actually, don't say that because then the idiots will just hear this, and then they'll, just come in here and say it next. So,
Right, if
so
it's
how
one
does
of your
that
questions.
all sound to you, Lyra? Is that like have you ever been on a first date like that?
I have never been on the first date at the beach, but I love the beach. So it's funny that you bring that up, Leno, because I'm obsessed with the ocean and the beach. I want to move near the ocean, so I love swimming. I love the beach. The Scottsdale thing, Scottsdale's such a great city. Was supposed to go there this weekend to party, and go to like an event. So
Wow, partier. Leno's a partier himself.
that
Look
just
at
sounds
that.
fun. I mean, I like all sorts of dates, but so far that sounds great.
Okay.
I like it.
Good job,
Wait,
Leno.
what beach would you take me
Oh,
to?
yeah. No,
Is it in
keep
Florida?
going. Yeah, keep going.
And we got Miami. We got Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Writing this
Nice.
down.
So we're doing this too, Lyra. So for everybody, so rate Leno out of 10, looks, personality. This whole like first intro that he gave you.
I
So
have to rate him right now. I thought that was at the end.
no, we're gonna rate him. We're gonna rate him. This is a straight up situation. You like what you see. You like what Leno said. The first date situation. Leno's a good looking dude. Look at him. So what do you think?
Okay, so first date idea, I give it a 9. And then looks, Leno, you're a handsome guy. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10
Yeah.
Maybe
overall.
8 now. Yeah.
That's
8,
respectable.
which is really high
Yeah,
for me
chat.
because
That's respectable. That's what I'm saying.
he's got the fresh cut, kind of the clean shave going on. So
I respect that, honestly. All right, Leno, thank you. I'm gonna put you back to that other channel, and we'll drag you back for. I think
Right.
I don't. Lyra will have to see if you make it to round 2. All right. Thank you, Leno.
Yes, sir.
thank you, Leno.
Fuck, I like so much of my Discord.
Now everyone knows I like the beach though.
It's fine. They just.
So you have to change the questions up because then the first date idea would just be like the beach.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I brought in a little percussion. You there? I brought in a little bit of diversity here. We got in a little. We got in a little. Some EU blood in here.
Oh my god.
That's my brother looking nice.
Percussion.
You might
Oh
win
my
best
God.
dress. Yes,
You
sir.
look so nice, like fancy.
Yes, sir.
I'll come prepared,
I like
always.
that. I like that, brother. So you want to just tell, I don't know if you just watched what we just went down with Leno, but you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and, what do you do? Or tell Lyra, actually.
Okay, so basically, my main hobby is Halo at the moment. I actually went for a job interview today, Gastro Pub. I'm mixed. I'm Latino. I'm Colombian. I'm also based in Manchester. I'm English. I'm a UK gentleman. Also a loving Latino. I gotta support Latino community. We're good guys. What else? Been getting into the gym lately a lot more. I used to do athletics when I was younger. Did that almost at a national level. Well, I did it once, but
Wow.
yeah, had some setbacks. I'm going to be starting a new degree in September. I was in one previously, but I didn't like it, so I just switched. But yeah, I love Halo.
Okay.
I stream it a lot. That's it, really.
That's cool. That's cool. a little question from me. I always have a question on my side. Now
Okay.
you said Halo. Are you trying? I see you playing Infinite. Would you be willing to go to the next LAN? Anything of those sorts?
So the funding's there. I could go with the right EU squad or an NA squad. I'd do it for sure, like without a doubt.
Interesting. Okay.
My best placement's top 12 online. I'm all right. If I were to do that, I would have to spend less time on MCC. Halo 3. Like, I couldn't bear going without that. Halo 3 is so good. If we're on Guardian and we're in TS, I'd have to give Sniper every match to Lyra. That's
Oh,
really important to me.
wow.
Yeah,
So sweet.
An EU
I'll be,
gentleman, just like he said.
if Lyra's in trouble, I'll be the bait to her switch.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. This
Lyra
is
hasn't
great.
Lyra hasn't stopped
The bait to
smiling.
my sweet.
Lyra hasn't stopped smiling
I-
since you
I
have
just
entered the call.
love the information he's put forward, like all the keywords. So
I know you.
Ooh, the confidence. That's my brother right there. All right.
it's very confident.
Any
Hey, how'd your job interview go? Did you wear that tie to the interview?
I actually went really casually. I went like smart casual. I just sold myself
Okay.
and said like, I've got flexible hours. I'm willing to put in a lot of effort. It's a good job. Like I didn't need to work, but it's good. Like
That's
it's good
good.
to work, of course.
Okay.
All right. So Lyra, first always ask them first date idea percussion.
So we've got an ocean between us, but it would have to maybe, we could watch something through Discord, Netflix, we could play some Halo. But for the first date, would have to be Disney Paris.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Disney Paris. There's a Disney in Paris?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I didn't know that either. That must be like beautiful. Wow. I'm writing this down.
Yes.
I'm writing
Yeah, write that down. Write that down.
I'm writing down a lot.
So what do you percussion? What do you like to go by? So Lyra
So,
can call you.
I go by many names, but my first name's Juliano.
Mm.
You can say Sam as well. My middle name's Sam, but I don't really mind. But Lyra, you can call me Juliana or Juliano, whichever.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this has been good.
Sounds-
I don't want to be too favorable for time over here. What do you have any Lyra? Do you have any more questions for percussion or Juliano, and before he leaves?
Honestly, he answered a lot right off the bat. Like, came in with a strong intro about his background, where he lives, what he's doing for school, his involvement in Halo. Gave me all the key info.
Okay.
like
So can
it.
you rate him before we get him out of here?
Oh gosh.
I know this is the hardest.
ratings.
This is the hardest part, but
This is
It is, it
difficult. So what do I have to rate again? Looks and then what else?
looks, personality, this whole, first impression thing. Like what?
Okay. Personality with the way he's talking and spitting right now, that's gonna be a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 overall.
And then looks, I'm also gonna have to do 8 out of 10 because he's also got the nice fresh fade going on, the clean shaved look, like very presentable, very stylish. I like it. So 8.
I'll let you onto a little secret. I went to the hairdressers today just for this occasion.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
A thoughtful
Ty
man.
knows it.
That's why
Ty-
it looks
Ty-
so nice.
I didn't
know,
want to say
I'm
anything.
confirmed.
I didn't want to say anything, but she noticed. She noticed.
I noticed the fresh cut instantly. Like, hair is a big thing.
That's a thoughtful
Okay.
man right there. Well,
That's-
we will see you probably in the next round. I appreciate you. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Something that might be. I don't know who we can
These are
bring
already
in
coming off
next.
strong.
I don't know.
These are coming off strong.
I do not know who we can bring in next, but I do have an idea of who we could.
I love the diversity, so. Love the diversity.
Oh,
Hello, who's this? Hello.
Levi, are you there? Hold on.
Levi. Oh, hello.
Oh!
Levi, I've never seen you.
Yeah, wait. Can you put it on can you put it like side to side here? You're on like a.
No, he's upright for me.
Oh,
he's
he's
like
up?
straight up for me.
Like this. Which
Um.
one?
I know what you're talking about, Ty. Like the full screen isn't.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
do you want me to go like this?
Other way.
Like this?
You know what? Just go back to what it was before.
Alright, sorry for the difficulties, alright?
All right, we're.
Hi, Levi.
How you doing?
Oh wait, the lock
doing
thing. The
good.
lock thing on your phone. That's what it is.
Hey,
Oh fuck.
this right here.
All
Oh,
right.
where's your camera at, bro?
I won't be
Yeah,
on.
he
You don't
doesn't
need
have
to
his
see me,
on.
Levi. You need to just see
Okay.
Lyra.
Alright.
So you want to introduce yourself? What you're all about? You know?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So, Levi. Obviously, you know me. I'm 18.
All right. Well, we just
You know,
started
I'm-
off right at the bat like that. All right, keep going. Sorry to
Yeah.
sorry to
No,
interrupt.
we get straight to the point. Okay. You know, that's how we get straight to the point.
Okay.
Here.
He's 18.
Alright, so-
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm 18. You know, I've had a few jobs in my life. You know, worked my way up in management at Chick-fil-A. You know, top manager there. Let's just say that. Okay. You know,
Really?
moved on to other things. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm just built different like that. You know, and then
Mm.
you know, I work hard and I get the money and you know, I treat the ladies well. That's just how
Oh.
it goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, treat the ladies
You know,
well.
every meal is on me. It doesn't even matter. You could be rich, you could be broke. It doesn't matter. If I got the money, it's getting paid for. Just saying. That's just the truth.
Wow. Okay.
You know, that's awesome, Levi. So,
yeah.
Lear, do you have any questions for him right now before we get into the whole, the whole date
Okay.
idea?
Yeah. So you said you had multiple jobs, worked your way up. So what's your job now? Do you like your job? I missed it.
Yeah. No, right now I'm about to get a second job as well. You know, just to spend some more money on the ladies. You know, I'm a ladies man. But you know, right now I work in a
Ladies man.
warehouse. Yeah, I work in a warehouse. You know, I work the early morning shift. You know, to the mid afternoon. You know, you get a second job, work. You know, a little bit later. You know, and
Okay.
that's what I'm doing in my life.
Okay.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
And Halo, what about what Halo did you start on being 18? I'm curious if that's like
Yeah.
a later Halo.
No, you're good. No, I started playing Halo 3. I can actually show pictures.
Halo 3.
Yeah, when I was like 3 or 4 years old, just like playing Big Team Battle. Yeah, playing Big Team Battle.
Chat,
Oh my
yeah, just doing my
gosh.
thing.
chat, this has been my favorite
Yep,
stream
just
ever.
doing my thing, playing Halo, and then like I played until I was like probably like 6 or 7, and then we got rid of the Xbox, and then like as later time went on, I got into MCC like years later, and then started playing off that, and then got into PC, and you know just playing from there. But I'm a decent Halo player. You know, I'm not a pro. You know,
Oh my
I
God.
consider myself a good player, but that's just where I stand on Halo.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Levi, I
What
got a
about
question for
you?
you. Sorry to
that?
cut you off. What are you leaning on? What is that?
It's an invisible wall. I don't know. I
Okay.
just go like this.
I
I just kind of. It's just how I talk. You know, I'm very comfortable
Dude,
and relaxed.
it's very like hey girl kind of like hey baby girl pose.
Hey, that's just how we treat the women here. You know. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, Levi, first date
Levi.
scenario, Levi, where would you take Lyra? I know there's a little bit of age difference
Yeah.
there, but you said you're a working man. 2 jobs. I couldn't say I had 2 jobs at 18. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I mean, I was at Chick-fil-A. That's what I was doing.
Legit.
But 2 jobs.
yeah.
So where's in your head, first date?
Yeah. No, my ideal first date usually goes. We'll go out we'll go out to dinner. You know, it's a little. Sometimes you just gotta open up. You know, we go out to dinner, and then after that, I'll drive and we'll go to the lake. It's always to the lake, and we just go on a long walk. And we just talk. You know, we talk for about like 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully, but usually goes on for like 2 to 3 hours because we're so in depth with the conversation, you know. And it
Right.
just goes on from there. It doesn't even have to.
Guys,
like,
W.
it
Levi,
just goes on.
he's 18.
So
You
it's
gotta
a really
respect
good way
this.
to get to know her to know me, and that's all I gotta say.
He's a natural.
That is so sweet. That's the lake
Yeah.
and the walking.
Yeah, and you know,
But-
and it's just a good.
Very romantic, very romantic.
Lear, do you have-
Classic dinner with a walk.
Do you have any more questions for Levi before he he exits, and then you could rate him out of 10 for the next round? Do you have any more questions?
Don't right now have any questions. He told me the career, the Halo, the date idea, getting the feel, so I'm good.
Okay.
Mhm.
So out of 10 for and then we'll bring in our next contestant. Levi, love you, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
I love
Ooh.
All right, he's already out of here. All right, don't worry about it. All right, we're going to our next contestant.
I was like, we're skipping the ratings now because I can't keep rating everyone in the beginning.
Where we at? Hello. Oh my God, is it not my favorite person in the whole?
Oh my god. Wait, how do you?
Hi, Worry.
How do I?
Lyra, first of all.
Warrior.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if anybody said this today.
How do I put
but-
you back? Hold on, idiot. 1 sec. Chat, why am I?
You don't know what? If anyone knows.
Alright, we'll
I don't know if anybody said this today, but I think it's a really big question for you.
Yeah,
because
put on your
you're,
webcam before you start talking.
What?
Put your webcam on.
Oh wait, how?
Put it on.
Oh shit. Oh my bad.
Oh, there you are, my boy. Hold on, chat. I'm in the way
how you doing?
again. I'm in the way. Yeah. Where are you at right now? It looks
the
like you're.
candlestick, the flowers.
Yo. I had to work with my options here, okay?
Whoa, wait. What is that hoodie? What is that? Oh, I thought
Yo.
It's that nice hoodie. It says
Okay.
Tylenul on the back.
Nice. So
And the curtain too. Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
chat can see who you are in the chat here. I think you need no introduction. You and Leah already know each other. Maybe, fuck it. Just introduce yourself to the chat, what you're about, and.
Hello, Chad. I'm Damien. I'm an alcoholic.
All right. Here it is.
That's what everybody says, but it's okay. Hey, listen, Lyra. I just want to know one thing though.
Okay.
How was your day today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how was my day today?
Yes, how was your day today?
I had a rough start to the day, but it ended up becoming better as the day went on. So, typical day with a little bit of rough start. I'm good. I'm in high spirits. So.
Oh, awesome! Did you go out to a little bit to eat today? Did you do anything of that?
I got a burger at like 2 p.m. I haven't ate much. Just that burger, honestly.
How was the
Running
burger
around.
though? Come on.
I never eat
Come on,
burgers.
don't lie.
I don't know. It was from Five Guys, so it was decent.
You had
Decent.
5 guys today?
You don't like? Do you like Five Guys?
All right, relax, buddy. All right, so you guys already know each other. You're just shooting this shit right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lyra's
so my
actually
day
like.
was-
So should we why'd you want to come on here today? Can you tell the chat where the hell are
Damien,
you?
what do you do? I didn't even know your name was Damien.
Wait, hold on, Lyra. Let me cut you off. We see a Catholic candle. We see what are these drapes behind you? I'm trying to understand where you are right now. You know what's going on?
I feel like I'm in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this candle's actually lit for Lyra today. I lit it earlier just to make sure that she has a good day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you had a good day. This was actually these flowers I just picked out from the garden.
oh my god.
Yeah, they look kind of nice.
No, it's
I just picked
beautiful.
them out especially for you. What's your favorite color?
Probably like a light purple, like lilac.
Exactly.
With
That's exactly
lavender.
why this one's right here. I already knew that already. I thought it would be a great thing to put in there. Yeah, this
I
flower's
love
for
the
you.
presentation.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know your name is Damien. Damien, what do you do for work? I see you stream here and there and play here and there. What's your job? Your day
I
job?
manage a country club. I do a lot of stuff like that. I also have a degree in cybersecurity and digital forensics, which
Oh my
I will be
gosh.
getting into very soon with the Citrus County Sheriff's Office that I just got
All right.
an internship for.
All right.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, Ty. Is this your dating thing? or
No,
is
no.
it-
I just don't tell the chat where.
Oh,
You're
okay,
fine.
it's my bad.
No, you're
My
good.
bad.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah, I got a lot of stuff lined up. I'm really trying to look for that real someone that likes purple. Maybe some flowers.
All right. Well, this has
Okay.
been great. So Lyra, what do you first date war? Where would you take Lyra on a first date?
First date, I would take her to somewhere that she really likes, or I might just hit a picnic. I might just do something real fancy, bring some nice meats, a little bit of wine, get a little
Ooh,
candles
okay.
going, put you on a nice little, little lake type area that we could lay down on and just hang out and just talk.
Oh, a picnic.
Yeah, I'd go for the
That's
picnic.
that's from. I've never done a picnic. That's as
Well,
a date. That's crazy.
There's always a first, and I'm here for it. So.
I love that. I wrote that down. Picnic date.
Picnic date.
All right.
Hopefully somebody picks it up.
Thank you, Warrior. So Lyra, do you want to rate him? How do you going from here? Do you want to rate them straight here on the spot or?
I wanted to do ratings at the end. The intro's too fast.
Okay. All right. Thank
It was
you.
quick. It was a little quick.
You want your rating now, Warrior?
No. I said no. Oh wait.
I mean, he's looks wise still like 8.5 out of 10. Like he's a handsome guy. I don't.
All right.
The personality, he's funny. Like that's good.
All right.
I can also shoot very well. Maybe not as good as Tylenul, but I'm there.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been good. Just stick around if you can. We'll bring you in for the next round. All right.
Great. Yes,
right.
thank you.
All right. Bye.
Thanks.
All right. Fuck. Who should we bring on next?
Is this stressful for you, like having to host?
Oh, this is good. This is good.
I wrote down. I'm on my second page of notes. 4 people per page.
Digi? You there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Digital?
So you need 2 of your accounts on?
Yeah. So one's on mobile, the other, is my PC because I don't have a webcam.
Thanks for coming on, Digi, on such short
Yeah.
notice.
Okay.
This is good.
Hi, Digital. Hi.
Hey.
Is your let me know when you got it.
Yeah. All right, yo. Can you see me?
Oh my gosh, I do. Hi, Digital.
Hey.
Nice.
All right,
Thank you, Digi.
So, all right.
Yeah, I'm looking like this is so surprising to me.
All right, Digi.
All right.
So yeah, I'll let you guys go at it.
All right, so Lyra, obviously you know me as one of the best Halo 3 players of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And,
You're good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't being cocky or anything, I think I'm like easily top 5 in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
nah, so wait, where'd you come from? Like, that's what what's your origin?
The Rizzler.
Oh, my origin, like ethnicity?
Yeah, I want to hear it all. I want to hear everything about you, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay. He wants to know. Okay. So ethnicity, I am Greek and Native American. So my mom is Apache and my dad is Greek. His parents are from Greece, so mixed down the middle. I was born in Cali, and then I lived there for a bit. I moved to Arizona, and then I've been in Arizona like a really long time. I went to school there, graduated from there, and then I moved to New Mexico. So it's kind of like the crash course.
Okay, for sure.
But-
So, all right. So what about Halo then?
Halo, oh snap, man. So I grew up with my dad and my brother, so around boys. My dad is the one that got me into Halo 3 because he's like younger. My dad had me really young, so he was like, I don't know, 30, like barely 30 or something.
Okay.
30 something when it came out. So he would play Halo 3 all the time. Then he got me and my brother into it. So I was probably like 11 or 12 playing with my dad in like Social Slayer, and it was like the most fun thing for me to like get into the Warthog with my dad and like drive around and shoot people. It was fun. Then I played on that for a while. Left it for college. Then I found out that MCC was a thing. I thought Halo 3 disappeared, and they're like, "Oh, Halo 3's on MCC." I downloaded it, and then I went to Infinite. So, just like childhood, 10-year break, and then like 2 years ago, I got back into it.
Hey, so I don't know how long you're gonna be around, so I might as well just shoot my shot real quick. And I was thinking, me and you, we could load up a custom game, you know what I'm saying? And we can take a long walk on Last Resort, and we can view the Master Chief Cloud, and we can look at the beach and the water and the waves.
Oh.
And yeah,
You heard the beach. You heard my beach spiel earlier.
Yeah, and we can later on we can go to Longshore and we can get on my dinghy, you know what I'm saying? And we could float on the water. And shit, we could just see what happens from there, you know?
Shit.
Yeah. W chat.
I mean, a Halo first day, okay.
Yeah, I want to bring something different, something new to the table. With me, I'm a random guy, I'm so random. No, but seriously, hit me up sometime.
Okay, Digital.
That was good, Digi. Thank you. Honestly, you'll probably be in the next round. So we'll see you in the next round. Thank you, Digi.
Oh, okay, for sure. See you later. Thanks.
That was good. Yo, Zeb,
How
can
cute. You have a great contenders. Like, what?
Zeb, can you bring Digi's other account back in there? I fucking dragged him and that was great.
I've never seen Digital.
So I think we should do it so he's not here. Will you rate him now? Type situation.
I mean, I guess I could rate them every time, but
I think it's a little awkward to rate them when they're on the,
It's awkward to rate them in their face. Like on TV, it's so easy for them to do it, but like in their face, I don't know. I don't like the rating thing.
All right.
He's handsome though. So far, everyone has been like handsome. I'll either be like handsome or like not into it.
Okay. All right. Well, just write down what you have, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sure. How about that?
All right, for sure. All right. Chat's voting rocks next. How are we just getting random ass? We're having you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even say constructive could be in this. Who is allowing this? You want rocks next? All right, bring in rocks. Rocks on my ex. Zebby. There we go.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, rocks. Oh, fuck. He's already out of here, huh? I'll bring him in.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
hey.
Rox.
Yo, Rocks, you there?
Hey, Rox.
I'm here. Hold on. Let me turn my
Hi,
camera on.
Rox.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Oh,
you.
dang. Hi, Rox.
Hey, how are you?
I always see you in chat, like to have a face
Wait,
to it. Oh
why?
my gosh.
Wait, I can't.
It's me. Nice to meet you.
Wait, Lyra,
Oh my
you can see
gosh.
it? Okay, now I can. Yo, what up,
I
Rocks?
So-
see him.
I want to start off really quick. All these guys came in the chat and didn't even like comment how gorgeous you look tonight. So I want to start off with that.
W
my
Rocks.
God.
W
You're
Rocks.
absolutely beautiful. I just want to say that I'm a computer nerd and I love games and stuff. And you went to school for atomic engineer, right? Nuclear engineering.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm an econ nerd. So you were saying you need a stay-at-home dad. I'll probably be retired by 36, 37, and I can take care of the kids. If you want to work, that's great. If not, we can just both hang out at home,
W
go buy a
Rocks.
house at the beach or something, and just chill.
Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. First of all, he
So-
called me gorgeous off the bat. Like, I don't think anyone in here has complimented me. I don't know how. You said it looked gorgeous. That's.
No, absolutely gorgeous. I'm so honored to be here tonight. I always have to, chat with you in chat, but you always ignored me and stuff, so I had to find a way to finally make it here.
I reply to you in chat.
Well, I mean, most of the
I
time
know I
you
tag
did,
you.
but anyways. So, what do you like to do for fun?
For fun. So hobby-wise, definitely like playing Halo, playing video games, watching movies, outdoorsy stuff. I go snowboarding a lot, hiking. I travel a lot. I try to travel as much as I can. Painting, partying. Honestly, anything. I'm down for anything.
I like that. Do you like to travel a lot?
I do. I travel every weekend this month. I think I'll be in another city starting this weekend. Like, I'm addicted to traveling.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're playing Halo.
You say you're from Arizona, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Been there a long time.
I'll be
Have
there
you been
next week. Yeah, I've been a couple of times. I'm actually going for a
Ooh.
photography trip next week. I'll be
A
out there for like
photography
8
trip.
weeks. 8 days. We'll have like this camper van just hanging out, going to like Monument Valley and Antelope Canyon, pretty much anywhere in
Oh my
Arizona. It's pretty
gosh.
sick. What,
Is photography like your hobby?
yeah, that's my hobby. I picked it up with COVID. Started making a little bit of music, did photography. Just,
Okay.
I hate being bored. I hate being in the house. So, like, we definitely need to travel, go out, shoot the shit, see the world,
Mhm.
do all the good
Mhm.
stuff.
Roxy, would you ever go to an HCS LAN? One of like the next events?
It's funny. You guys were in Raleigh. I actually live pretty close to Raleigh. And I couldn't make it because I was out of town that week for work. I was pretty bummed. So,
Aw, damn.
but I would definitely consider it. Yeah. I always try to find stuff to do. So I might go to that
Okay.
Dallas one. Is the
Okay.
Dallas one next?
Yeah, they're all the other ones are like Texas.
Yeah,
So.
Okay. So
Uh,
you say you're 26?
I am 26. Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. How old do you think I am?
I would say you're like my age, like 26, 27, maybe like my age, like late
What's-
20s.
What's too old for you?
Too old for me. I mean, there's no such thing as too old. It's more like someone that can keep up with me. I don't know. I'd say like. Okay, see, my dad is 40, like 35.
Okay, we're
I
good.
don't-
We're good. We're good. Okay,
Okay, I
okay. No, I'm 31, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. You say your
31,
dad, and I
okay.
was like, oh, I'm not going that thick there. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, cool. No, it's nice to finally meet you. I know he's going to ask you about the first date, so I'll beat him to it.
Yeah, you go.
So,
Oh, snap.
see, I'm listening. I'm paying attention. But my first
You
date,
are.
I could say I'm from Germany originally, so if I have a funny accent, that's why. I was born and raised in Germany.
my God.
Came to the States when I was 18. But I would probably, not the first date, at some point take you to Europe, take you to Greece since you're Greek, let you see your hometown, take you to the Alps, show you my side of living, go finish it up at the Cinderella Castle.
my
And then
God.
we're going to go back. But for an actual first date, I'll take you to the zoo, and then we can finish up going to the
Zoo
arcade
first
place,
date.
play some
Chat, what do
arcade
you
games,
think?
Drink some drinks, have a good time.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
Zoo
all
first
right.
date, bro.
That's wonderful.
Zoo first
I
date.
have no words. Like the Europe, Greece, paying attention. Wonderful.
these other guys need to learn something because they need to comment on you all day long. You look absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for having me today.
Only compliment I got. That. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rox.
Maybe the next ones will do better.
Thank you, Rox. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
I've never met Rox. That's so cool.
That was cool. He was W Rox in the chat. He was very nice.
What a guy. So nice.
Oh shit, that's my boy.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, Stefan.
Tay.
Hold on.
Stefan.
Yes, sir. Tay.
This is your boy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Your boy. Hello. Hi.
Wait, can you guys see me?
No, I just.
Did you
see
deactivate your shit in OBS?
We got Yo, what's up? Hi.
Oh my
Hi,
God, Lyra, how you doing?
Wait,
I'm doing wonderful.
wait, hold on.
All right,
Tay.
let me
I can't see you.
Wait, what's up?
I can't see you. Oh,
Okay.
now
See him? Ty, you can never see them.
I can see it now. Yes, sir. All
Can you
right.
see me? Okay, are we good?
Yeah, I'll let you hit it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just first say this. Hey, how you doing, Lyra? Let me just say this
Yes,
off the
sir,
rip.
Chad,
Ty,
yes, sir.
thank you for having me, brother. This is like a debut to something special right here, man. Just bringing something new to the community. So I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for having all of us.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you, Tay.
Lyra, I just want to say, before we get into anything, you look absolutely stunning. You look great right now. Just thought I'd tell you that. But yeah, how's everything going? How's your day been?
First of all, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I was like nervous coming here on camera for everyone to be staring at me, so I appreciate it. My day's going okay. I had a rough start in the morning. A little something go on, but the days ahead will be good. In general, I love my job. I love my family. I love what I do, so I'm pretty good. Honestly, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people understand that because, yeah, we're all, probably pretty nervous doing this as well, but it definitely takes a lot for you to do it as well. Setting
I'm
up
so
everything,
nervous.
getting ready yourself. But yeah, I just want to say, no, you look amazing. But I guess a little bit about myself. My name's Deontay. People know me as Taylor in the community. I love to work out. I love listening to music. I travel a lot as well. And I want to say I noticed something in the background. That little character right there on the poster. I see this guy with this yellow hair right there. So I know that has to be Dragon Ball Z. So what kind of anime do you watch?
Yeah, wow. The first one to notice my background. Anime, I
Yes,
watch
sir,
only
chat.
2 or 3
W
of
for
them just
Tay in the
because I work
chat.
so much, but Dragon Ball Z, big fan. I've seen Dragon Ball Super as well. As you can see there, I have like some of the limited edition CDs. I have figurines, posters. The other anime I watch is like Attack on Titan. I don't know if you know what that is.
Absolutely.
You do?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the new episode just came out. I just watched that, and I'm waiting for the next one. And then friends have been telling me to watch others. I just haven't got around to like watching the others. But Dragon Ball Z all the way. I
don't know if you can see this right here, but this is actually a painting that I drew myself. That is
It's
Goku.
blurred.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a picture of Goku Black. So if you're familiar with Super, then you know who that is.
Yeah, Goku Black.
Yeah, so
Wow,
I have a
you
lot of
painted
posters
it?
around. Oh yeah, I have a lot of paintings around my room that I've done myself. So I could definitely recommend you some other animes that you can watch. So just to keep you on that.
Okay.
100%.
That's very cool. It's very cool that we have that in common. Like we connect on that.
Oh yeah. So
I paint as well too. I paint as well.
see, look at that. So you paint, you watch anime. I mean, come on. I mean, oh my God. Are any of these in your room that you painted, or like you have like a portfolio or anything like that?
I could probably show them in my living room at some point, but all the paintings I did myself, I hung up in my bathroom, my living room, and then all the like fan art Halo Dragon Ball posters I hung up in my actual room. So they're in my living room, but I do have a lot of my artwork hung up that I painted.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely creative. So.
Tay, I know you've been listening. So
Yeah.
first date idea, or and then
First date.
yeah.
Okay. So I want to say I'm more of like I'm a pretty chill dude, but at the same time I have my energetic moments. It just depends on the time, the day. So I think I would take you to like do something fun. So like let's say like an amusement park or something like that, just to get so we can get warmed up to each other. Have some fun. Do something like that. And then afterwards, since once we get all warmed up and everything, I'll probably take you like on a picnic so we can get to know each other. Some eye to eye action. Take you to like yeah, we can just chill and get to know each other and stuff like that. So I'll definitely start off with something fun, and then on the other end we can get more personal and get to know each other and things of that nature. So
I like that, like fun and then winding down, relaxing.
exactly.
All
So,
right. Anything else for right now, Lyra? Or y'all good with any other questions for Tay? Tay, thanks for coming. This has been awesome.
absolutely, brother. Yes, sir.
Lyra, you good?
I was just saying, I noticed his fit, like the matching fit with the little chain.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you consider yourself
He's-
like stylish?
Well, my dress pretty. It's there. I do take a lot of pride in how I look. You know what I mean? So I do try to put things together and stuff like that. And I don't know if I mentioned or not too. When it comes to, I said I work out, pretty often. Not too long ago, I actually competed in my first NPC championship. I don't know if you know what that is. It's bodybuilding and stuff like that. And I actually
dang.
yeah. It was my first competition, and I placed third in that, and I got my little
Oh my God, congrats.
Yeah. So just thought I'd throw that out there. So
Yeah. Tay.
No, I could tell you lift. For sure.
We couldn't tell. All right, we couldn't tell. All right, Tay. Love you, brother. We'll see you in the other.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you in the
Tay.
next round, probably.
all right, brother.
Damn, that was.
How am I
Chat.
gonna eliminate
Chat.
people? There's literally
You know
no
what
way
I'm
I
saying?
can eliminate.
Oh wait, Aaron, you there?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Shit.
I mean,
Aaron.
Yeah, put on your webcam, bro.
first of all, I love you both. Is it not on?
No.
Aaron.
Can you
Alright,
see him?
Let's get this straight.
Wait,
I'm
hold
the
on,
only
idiot.
one-
Hold
I'm
on.
the only one out of anyone here that's
Wait.
even seen Lyra.
Wait, hold on. I can't see you yet. Lyra, can you see him? Why? What's it taking?
I can
so?
see him. Ty, why
can
can
see
you never
myself.
see them?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see Aaron.
There he is. Wow. Can we get a little? Wow. You know what I mean, guys? The world champion. All right, so I'll let you guys shoot the shit. I know you guys met in person. We've all hung out before. So Aaron, you just go ahead.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, like I hung out with you quite a bit at the events. Like just tell me something I don't know, like more deeper stuff to you, I guess.
That's the thing. Like, everything that was covered, everybody, like we already know that about each other. So you're still in chemical engineering, right?
Yeah,
Did you
that's
know
what I
that
graduated with.
that was my major as well. So
I did, yeah,
I
you told
mean,
me.
yes, I mean I didn't get my degree, but I did study it. So just saying, if we were to marry each other and have babies, we'd probably have the smartest babies, right?
We're already
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
marriage, chat.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
We're already on that
Yeah.
level, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Aaron's saying like none of the BS. Like if we had babies and got married, they'd be smart in chemical engineering. Okay.
Exactly. But I mean, you already know. You've been following me for a while. I'm learning yoga. So if you ever,
I see
wanna
that.
get interested in that, I could teach you yoga here soon. You know everything else about me. So I don't really know
Yeah.
what to say
Aaron,
for
what about
myself.
her?
I
Ask
want
her
to.
about
You have
her.
questions for me?
Aaron, ask her about her. Like you're like you already know.
I already know everything that everybody asked initially. That's the thing, bro. It's different.
Anything that may be specific to you that you want to know about me, like, because yeah, everyone's different. So anything that's like irking you. I know pretty much about your.
What are your
life.
favorite books? Do you read? How about that?
I do read quite a bit.
What's your favorite movie?
Okay, so favorite books would have to be I read a lot of physics, like astrophysics books, a lot of the Neil deGrasse Tyson and Sean Carroll astrophysics books. My favorite movie is Interstellar. I've probably seen Interstellar like 10 times.
All right,
Like
I've seen
10
three.
times.
I've seen it 3 or 4
every
times,
week.
and that's probably my favorite movie. So
Really, Interstellar?
yes,
I love that movie.
yeah. So there you go. That's something in common.
Okay. Yeah. Books is physics, movies Interstellar. Which has to
What's
do
your favorite
physics too.
subject in school?
Math. I love math.
Same here, to be honest.
You love math?
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Well,
right.
all right. Well, this has been
What-
awesome.
What's the furthest math?
I-
What's the
Sorry.
furthest? What's your
All right. One more
The
question,
furthest
Aaron.
math.
furthest math class you've taken? Yeah.
So, furthest math class, I took all of them, honestly. Like
Oh, here
every
you go.
single, I got one of my bachelor's degrees in math. So I have 2 bachelor's degrees. One of them is in math. So I took the highest level math you could think of. I got my degree in it. All the math. All the
All right,
above.
Aaron,
I know, okay.
Aaron, before you ask her favorite, number, I'm gonna cut you off and where would you take Lyra on a first date? I know we've all hung out, but that's not technically a date. Where would you take
We've
Lyra
never,
on
I've never been
date?
on a date.
Well, I think we start at like something like putt golf. Maybe have a few drinks at a place around here. Maybe, if it's the right time, come fly you out for the next COD or Halo tournament if you're going.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I know that's
fun,
one of your
fun.
favorite things to do is attend some of these
Mhm.
events. It's we know it's a blast. And afterwards, we could go to a steakhouse or sushi. One of the places right here downtown. I live
Okay.
right uptown, so it'd fit perfectly for the event. And then go from there.
That is a plan. He's saying that he would fly me out, we'd hang up, go to the event together, get sushi pretty much as the date. That's solid.
That's very nice, Aaron. Well, thank you for joining.
Very
We'll probably
realistic.
see you in the next round. That Riz was unmatched. So we'll see you. We'll see you next.
Riz.
All right, guys. Don't be so hard on Ace. It's kind of hard when we all already know each other, guys. You guys are tripping.
Yeah, I do already know Aaron. It got me at the babies in marriage.
All right. Evader?
Yeah, let me try to figure out my cam.
Hello, hi Vader.
Disable it from
Hold on,
OBS
I'm
if
trying
you
to
have
figure it
it.
out here.
Yeah.
I've heard
I don't
about you in
have
the
OBS
MCC
open.
community.
Yeah, this is the first time talking to you.
This is my first time even meeting you. I've just
Here we go. Here we go.
heard
I'm
about
ready.
your competing, your
I'm ready.
streams. Oh my
Hi,
gosh,
hi.
hi Vader. He
I
comes
just
in
want to say that
shirtless.
I'm here to make the community happy, and all I have
Okay,
to
yeah.
say is, who am I taking home tonight, Lyra or Tylenul?
Oh!
We got 3 people on this call, don't we?
Yo, we got 3.
Well, it's not gonna be me, buddy.
Ty, where's the cam? I don't see it.
Spitting game to you. Ty, he's spitting game to you. He's shirtless. He's
Yeah.
got the little rings
My
in the
bro-
back ready, like tie you
No,
up.
I
with,
know,
like,
I know.
My
Ty's
brother
all
was
cousins. I got it.
my buddy was running late. He was swimming in the ocean doing his laps. Thank you for coming, Evader.
You swim?
Do I swim? Wait, or him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I surf. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay, yeah. Keep going, Ty.
No, you're good. Just shoot the shit, Lyra. If you have any questions for Evader, same as always.
Can I give my elevator pitch?
No,
Yeah.
do whatever.
Okay. Well, my name is Evader, first name, last name. I have a master's degree in mechanical engineering, and I make $200 a month playing Halo 3.
You have a master's degree in mechanical engineering?
Yes, I do.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Dead serious. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just not
I don't
using
think
it.
Evader hasn't stopped
You're just not using it, so you did your master's and now you're playing MCC.
That's pretty accurate. Yes.
You didn't did you like engineering or
I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I like the academia, but this.
you couldn't work every day?
For a bit, yeah. I had one job, and I wasn't feeling it. But then COVID happened, and then I went. It was just complicated. Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm very into calisthenics, surfing, and climbing. If you're into any of those things, I think a first date, and here at chat, you gotta listen in. A perfect first date is having a bunch of fun and developing trust. And so, 2 things that would be good for a first date would be surfing, pushing you into the waves, and climbing. I could belay you with the top rope, hold you in my hands, and be like, "You won't fall. I got you."
Okay.
Take notes.
I'm writing it down.
Write
The
that down. Write
surfing
that
and
down.
climbing.
Write that down, chat.
Write that
Write that down.
Gotta build that trust.
Trust, guys. Trust.
Surfing, climbing, calisthenics. Surfing, yes. Like climbing, I think I've only one, so I'd like to go
see
more.
the room with all the rings. Yeah.
I see.
I could show
definitely
you some
see,
calisthenics if you
Yeah, I
want.
thought you were a gymnast at first. Like this dude's doing gymnastics. So it's
I
like-
wish. I was
You're
gonna
shirtless.
start gymnastics one summer when I was a kid, and I broke my arm right before it started, and that's one of my biggest
Okay.
regrets. I would love to do gymnastics. Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
Never got
It's
into it,
always
though.
like the injuries that get you.
I have a bunch of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Do you like MCC? Have you tried Infinite? You don't like Infinite?
I hate Infinite, and MCC is tolerable.
MCC is tolerable.
True.
Okay.
How about you? What do you play?
So I started on Halo 3, and then I went to Infinite when Infinite came out. There was a little bit of overlap, but now I'm on Infinite.
Real talk. Are you just playing
It's
Infinite because that's where the people are, or do you actually enjoy it?
It's like both. It's a new game that came out, so I want to be with the times. I don't want to be like a boomer and get stuck. I want to be like cool and hip on the new Infinite. And the other friends play it too. And also, I think it's pretty fun. Like without the issues, it's fun.
I have to say that I always felt bad for the people that stayed on Halo 2 when Halo 3 came out. I thought of them as boomers, but that's me now. That's me and
That's
Ty.
you.
We're
That's
just
you.
those boomers.
Yep.
Right.
Literally. All right. So, any other questions for Evader before we go on to the next person, Lyra?
Dang.
There won't be another person.
Oh.
He's saying there won't be another person.
Evader already won.
But
chat.
okay, so you decided to come on shirtless. Was that to like show off your toned like climbing body?
Not to show off,
Was
just to make the community happy. I got a few questions, people saying, go on shirtless. Come on, Evader, go on shirtless. And if I didn't,
Okay.
then I would look like I was backing down. But I'm here for it.
Oh, okay. Took on the chat's request.
Mhm.
A man of bravery. I'll write it down.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank
I
you,
don't have
Evader.
questions.
We'll see you in the
Bye.
next round. All right. Later.
Peace.
Bye.
All right.
There's no way I'm gonna eliminate any of these people.
I think Evader left. I don't know. He messaged me. You might have to. You might. No, there he is. All right. So I think we'll bring in. I think we only have 2 more. Oh, here. Okay. Here we go. Xavier.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Xavier. Is it Xavier?
Hey, hold on, let me turn my thing.
Your mic's tripping. I don't know what.
Mike's like Cuddy.
Pause it, hold up, give me 1 second.
Mike's Cuddy. That's okay though. I could buy you a new one.
What the hell's going on right now, chat? What the fuck's wrong with this mic?
What's his Twitch name? Is it the XAVZER? Like
I think it's XAVXER.
Okay, so I think I've seen him in the chat too.
Yeah.
Just never met him or like talked to him ever.
Yeah. You've definitely seen him around. I don't see it yet. Wait, talk? Unless you're talking about your.
Oh, hold on, babies.
Yeah, I'm down, Tusk. Where is he? That's hilarious. Get Roses in here.
Alright, turning it on.
Right? Xavier, that's how I say it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
He
Oh
brought
my
his sidekick
He
on.
brought the puppy on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, I hope you like animals, cause yeah,
Oh,
like,
is
I
that
love
to
animals.
show off your like fatherly skills? Like, are you prefacing something here?
Not exactly, but I just wanted to, let you or show the stream that I fucking love animals. I have a fucking Siamese cat that I love the shit out of. It's my fur child. This one
I
right
love
here.
cats.
Nice. I
I
had a
love
Siamese
cats.
when I was
Baby.
younger. So I'll let you
Yeah,
guys.
Siamese is awesome.
I'll let you guys. Talk. Xavier, thanks for coming on. Some people bailed, but I appreciate you
Oh
not
no, yeah,
bailing.
thank you for asking me, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
I was
This
super
is.
nervous to get on here,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. No.
Me too. I'm nervous too. Like we're all nervous. Don't worry. I'm nervous too.
Yeah.
It's nice to finally meet you. Like I see you in chat all the time. I think I've even like replied to you and talk with you, but I actually get to see you. So what's up?
Yeah, I've seen you around for a minute, but just we haven't really talked like that. I think we were
Yeah.
supposed to play one time, but
Were we
haven't
really?
got around to it. Yeah.
And
Infinite.
look, now we're talking face to face. Ty does wonders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Maybe you
Sounds
might have to play some matchmaking here soon, or
I'm
something.
also from Chicago area. Shout out Digi. That's my boy right there. Also, it's a bit link over him, but
On the first date, yo, shout out Digi.
Yeah.
Like in a restaurant, shout out Digi.
Yeah. Obviously I go by. Oh, my name is Xavier. You know that already. Yours
Okay.
is Lyra. I know that you're
Mhm.
also from the Midwest, like me. So shout out us. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe you're kind of on the shorter side, which would be fine with me. Cause look, I'm a short king myself. So
You're short king, okay.
Short
we
kings
can
rise
still go
up.
together. Mhm.
I am short. If that's okay, I'm really short. People flame me all the time, so I have to put that on the table too. At first,
Well,
like listen,
how short is short?
I don't know. I'm 5'1", so
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'm only 5'8", man. Short kings.
yeah, you're like, yeah, taller than me for sure. Like way taller than me. So
Xavier, any date ideas? Like I know you don't know much about Lyra, only that
wait, what do you do for a living? Start with that before the
Yeah.
date.
There you go.
Right now, I was doing this. I am still doing this subcontracting thing with like working with electricity and shit like that. So, starting
Oh,
from
shit.
when I was 18 years old, I got to travel the whole United States. So I've been to every damn state, damn near. And
Really?
yeah, I know how to fuck around with like small voltage shit like that. Not like high voltage yet because
Okay.
I'm still gotta go to school to go learn more shit like that.
To get certified. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get certified. I'm also
That's
waiting on
cool.
my pops because we're supposed to be going in there together.
So you do electrical work. That's hella cool. I'm
Mhm.
writing that down.
Yeah.
Electrical.
Electrical work. Writing that down. Interesting, Lyra. So
I'm putting down
first-
everyone's career tie.
Okay, that's fair. Any first date ideas, Xavier or Lyra? I mean, you've probably been listening to the stream. What everybody else has been, saying, and what Lyra likes.
I've been listening here
Any-
and there, but not too
any-
much because I
yeah.
didn't want to go into here with just going off what everyone else is saying. But
Yeah.
for a first date,
Respectable.
I would kind of suggest like maybe some laser tag or some sort. And my pops always told me you always gotta keep like that. You gotta keep your the inner child in you alive, and always enjoy like small shit like that.
Oh my god.
Don't grow
That's
old
what
and
you're
bitter,
saying.
Yep.
Yeah, don't grow
Cherish
old.
your youth. Heard that.
Dude, that's funny because I haven't been to laser tag since I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I've always talked about going. Like, yeah, like doing fun things like that again, bring back memories. Laser
Oh, yeah.
tag.
Alrighty.
I think that'd be awesome.
Well, thank you, Xavier. I'm trying to put down the
thank
time.
you, Ty,
a little
for
bit.
having me on.
Yeah. This has been cool. I appreciate it a lot. We're trying something new, so anybody that's been doing this for me, I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah.
Later, bro.
Thank you.
All right, I think we have one left, Lyra. I think it's.
Wow, this has been a lot of candidates.
We got OG. I kind of want people to use their first name. If they're not comfortable, that's fine. Some people have been.
Can you see me? All right.
Hold on, let me.
I see you.
That
Hi,
boy
OG
OG.
Halo 3.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
First off, I want to say you look great tonight. Nothing says, more about a true girl's beauty than what she looks, if she's looking great, just chilling at home.
Aw.
Second off, I want to say there's a couple boundaries we need to get across. OGH3
Okay.
might not be the best name.
Yes, sir.
I get it. So feel free to call me OG, or you can call me by my first name, Jace.
Jace? Okay,
I'm
okay.
24 years old. I work for a large bottling company, making salary.
Okay.
I work about 50 hours a week. I'm free on the weekends, so if there's anything that we need to do, on the weekends, we can do that. I do want to know a little bit about you, what do you do outside of Halo? Because obviously, you and I have something in common. It's Halo. We like to play games, but is there anything that you like to do outside of Halo? Or
Yeah,
outside
so,
of
okay,
gaming in general?
Yeah. First of all, it was a great start. Like, what you're doing, a little about yourself. And thank you for telling me I look great. I love the compliment. A little bit about me outside of Halo. So traveling is a big thing for me. Hiking, snowboarding, painting, and then even in like staying inside, watching movies, watching like shows and stuff like that. Do you do like outdoor stuff like hiking at all? Traveling?
I do. So I'm actually. I heard you're from. Where are you from? Arizona is what I heard from. You're from?
Pretty
Is that
much.
correct?
I've been there for a long. Pretty much.
So I live in Michigan, so it's a little cold during this time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't do too much outside. I have snowboarded in the past. It's something that I haven't done recently, but in the summertime I like to play a lot of golf. I don't know if that's ever anything that you've experienced before.
I don't think I've never been golfing other than like the mini golf, but never been actual real golfing.
Well, I would love to take you golfing sometime. Golfing is like, to me, it's something that's great. You can go out there, you can, hit some balls or do whatever you got to do, and it's kind of like a thing for me to where it's like a relieve stress. You know what I mean? You're out there chilling. You can have a few drinks if you want to do that. It's something that I really enjoy. It's just chill. Even if you don't play golf, you can drive the golf cart, do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So that's something that I really enjoy outside of, just gaming. I can't wait for the summer to roll around. Michigan summers are great.
To go golfing?
Oh, great. It's the best. The weather's perfect. I've never been to Arizona, but I know Arizona's hot in the summer. But
Very
I bet this
hot.
time of year, it's probably great for, stuff like that. We could always do outside adventures. You know what I mean? Is there anything else that you do outside of,
Other than that, just like
Like painting?
intermittent things here and there. Yeah, pretty much like the painting here and there, the traveling I do probably the most often, and the gaming, the streaming, I'll stream from time to time. Not
Right.
often, but I do try to do it.
Dado in the chat. What up, Dado?
Yeah, but
Love
no,
you.
for the golfing, Arizona's known for its golf courses.
Right,
A lot
and
of
that's
like rich old snowbirds will come to Arizona to come to their
Right.
courses. Like they're known for their golf courses too.
Right, that's for
So,
sure. I know they hold a lot
yeah.
of good events there. That's just something that I really enjoy. That I think maybe if you wanted to try it one time, we could find a nice little middle ground and maybe find a bond in that.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So you
okay.
know what I mean. That's something that trying new things. You get to experience new things with different people. You find out things that you guys really enjoy, stuff like that. I guess like what does a weekend look for? Like, so you work, right, or you go to school?
I do work. So I graduated recently. Now I have a full-time job. So I work like 40 to 45-ish 40 hours a week full-time. And then after work is usually hanging out at the setup or doing after work plans with friends. And then weekends is traveling or doing outdoorsy stuff. So
Okay, so do you like
I
to
do work
like
full-time.
you like to go to the bar on the weekend, or like are you like more of a stay-at-home type of person?
I'm like both. I love the clubbing, partying, like getting cute with your friends, getting a drink aspect. But then there be days I'm so lazy. I'm like, nothing sounds better on a Saturday night than like just staying inside at the setup. So
I
it really
totally
depends.
agree.
I'm like back and forth all the time.
All right.
Because I like to do that same thing. I like to go out, and then sometimes if I'm having a lazy day or I want to have a lazy weekend, I'll do the same. So
Yeah, we have
All
that sounds like we have that in common.
I can't. I don't want to cut you off, but I don't want to give everybody more time. Thank you, OG, for
More
coming
time.
on. I think we're
Thank you,
going
OG.
to
It's
next
nice
round.
to meet you finally.
Nice
Like,
to
see
meet
you.
as well.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yep. All right, guys. We're gonna. Larry,
Oh my gosh.
that's all for now. We're gonna break them off into pairs, but before we do that, you're gonna we gotta knock 2 people down. So who's-
We started with 7 or 8 or how many?
hold on. We
No,
might
no,
have to
no.
actually
Wait, no,
knock
more than that. It was. Oh, I'm missing
1,
a notepad.
2,
Hold on.
3, 4, 5, 6,
8, 9, 10,
7,
11.
8, 10,
So 11, I think.
So knock out 3.
3.
Yeah, 3. So
Hi, 3.
is that wave 12 including you, bro? Or where's Leno? Did Leno leave? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3. Knock out 3, so we have 8. So we can have 4 duos.
So knockout 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock out 3.
Okay.
You have your list, right?
Dang. I do have my list. I'm reading over my notes. I mean, I have a good memory, so I do remember what they told me. And like, no one was bad, so I don't want to knock anyone out.
All right, just knock them out. It's not that deep. We'll get them out.
It's so deep.
Well, we had some good ones too. We had a lot of guys that actually put in the time, they actually cared.
Yeah, they
So-
like put in the effort. That's like on my rating as well. We had Leno, Percussion, Levi, Damien, Aaron, Tay, Rox, Digital Evader, Xavier, and Jace. Okay.
Do you want to exfoliate me for gift subs?
Okay.
Zeb,
So I think
we'll do that at the end. We'll bring in Zebby for the final after.
11 subs for the 11 men that came brave today
Alright.
and were nervous with me on stream.
You got to think about what are you missing? Like what you got to think about some of these guys in here. What are they bringing to the table, and what of?
Yeah. Okay. So they all bring
I'll help
good things.
you.
So I should go by what
Eliminate
they're missing?
Warrior. Eliminate Warrior. He has a girlfriend. He went to his grandma's to go on the e-date. Like, eliminate Warrior. Like,
He
let's
had
get
the
this
candle.
going. Let's go.
I'm okay. Wait. Okay, I'll get this going. So I'm gonna have to start with Levi because he's really young. He's 18.
Okay.
So
R.I.P.,
just because
my
he's
boy.
like way younger than even my younger brother, like
No.
18's just too young for me.
No,
I'm sorry, Levi. You're just so
no.
you're so young. Like maybe in 10 years. Maybe in 10.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Levi. No, but he came in super cute. Just the 18 thing. Okay. God, how do I do this? Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait,
second
Levi-
person would
Levi-
have to be. What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
I'm probably getting flamed. Just because he's young, but the second person would have to be digital, just because he was just kind of
Digital.
want to do like the last resort on Halo as a date idea. I'm sorry, I got like the offers to go to Paris, to Disneyland, Europe, picnic, beach, lake, and then last resort. Like, that's my least favorite map. First of all.
Digital? Oh no. Not digital.
Just the date idea, and then he shouted out on our first date. I don't know about all that. I don't want to be on a date and be like, yo, sure. Oh, wait,
Alright,
no,
so
someone else shouted out. I'm sorry.
Alright, so that's
I just
2.
have to give you guys some information really quickly.
What?
Digital felt like from his side as well, there wasn't a connection, so he just left.
Oh man, digital. Digital, these are hard. Like, I have to eliminate people. Like, they're all good.
All All right, whatever. That was interesting.
He left. Digital, where are you? Did he leave?
He wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it. All right, you need to eliminate one more.
Digital wasn't feeling. Digital would have eliminated me. Like
All
you don't
right.
need. I don't need to eliminate him. He eliminated me. He eliminated me. So.
Yeah.
All right. Digital left. So there's one. Levi's just too young. Damn. I don't. And okay, Warrior has a girlfriend, so yeah, Ty, I think you're right. Warrior, I like the candle setup, but he has the girlfriend. I've seen her walk in on stream. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, sure, maybe I could take him, but I mean, you know how it is.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. So that's all right. Sorry, Warrior.
Sorry, Warrior.
Digi's out. I didn't expect some of these guys to be out so soon. I mean, you couldn't have told me Warrior, was gonna be knocked out. It's not like he had a girlfriend or anything. So we're gonna bring them into two. I'm just gonna bring in two randoms each. I'm just gonna pick them. So.
Oh my gosh.
And we're gonna go from there. Did you prepare questions as well or no?
I did. I do have some questions. Yeah. Some
Okay,
are
good.
serious. Some are funny.
I have a question. I have a question or two as well. So I'm gonna just drag two at a time, and we'll go from there. Okay? They're pretty much just gonna.
Okay.
Oof. I'm gonna mute them, but they're both gonna be in here at the same time. We might ask them the same question. How about you ask them a question, I ask them a question, and then you go from there on who you want to eliminate, and then we'll have a final four. Okay? Does that sound good? All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Alrighty. All right, chat. What do you
between
think? Chat,
Rox, Tay, Aaron, Leno, percussion,
Chat, who do you
Xavier,
think?
Vader, and Jace.
I think we should do. I like Ace and Leno combo. I really do. I think I like that. Yeah.
You're gonna make me choose between Ace and Leno?
Hold on. All right. All right.
Hello.
We'll bring in Aaron and a Vader. Wait, what happened to Vader?
Wow.
Wait. Okay, Aaron and Vader.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in Aaron and a Vader.
Oh, he got the. He's got the Hugh Hefner robe on now.
Wait, he changed it up. He
put on the Hugh Heffy robe.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so I'm gonna wait. Vader, are you there?
I'm good. All
right, I'm going to deafen you one at a time, but I'm gonna ask you guys the same question, and then Lear has a question too. So you guys can't hear each other, bounce ideas off. Don't cheat. Don't go on my stream, please. So Aaron, I'll start with you. I'll deafen Vader. Vader, is your webcam on or is it on for you guys? Yeah. It's not on for me. I don't know why.
I can see it.
I can see both of them, Ty.
Maybe it's me.
He has to do that every time.
Oh, the robe! Oh my God, Vader.
He got the robe
You shouldn't have.
I'm not trying to lose.
You shouldn't have. Oh my God.
It looks like an expensive robe, man.
All right.
It's actually Harry Potter.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm gonna deafen Vader.
Gryffindor
I'm gonna deafen Vader, and then I'll ask my question, and vice versa. So hold on.
Okay.
All right. So. Fucking hell. Sorry, chat. New to this too. All right, Aaron, first question I have for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself living in Texas or California, having a successful business. Don't know what that is precisely yet, but something to do with health and consciousness and healthy living focused.
See that.
And me getting ready. I mean, I'll be 5 years from now. I'll be 35 almost. So I'll be probably getting ready to start a family soon. So maybe getting ready to buy a house and thinking about those kind of things.
Family, okay, start a family.
All right, thank you, Aaron. I'm gonna deafen you, bring in a Vader, and then we'll bring in another question. All right. All right. Boom. Vader. You're back on the spotlight. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I have a stable job. I am chiseled, and I'm surfing. I'm at the beach, and hopefully Lyra and I have an apartment together. maybe a house, but
Yes,
you know,
sir.
5 years, that's a little excited to be saying house.
Apartment together.
Apartment. That's you know, solid hope. You know, we're having a good life. We have one golden retriever. You can name him. Yes. And we're just living life, you know, doing yoga daily.
Okay.
Wow,
Dang.
that was nice. Now,
Does that sound nice?
Good. That sounds nice. That sounds nice.
I hear
Apartment,
Ace laughing, but
I muted him. Sorry.
He's smiling. I'm smiling.
All right.
The dog. Okay, we get a dog.
All right, that was my question. Lyra, you have a question that you have set up for Evader? Do you want to ask?
So I have 3. I was gonna do 3 questions, and like they answer them quick for
All right.
both of them.
All right,
They're
just
gonna be
do-
the same ones
All right,
though.
listen, just do one now and then save 2 for next. How about
Okay,
that?
but one's like very serious, like me getting to them. The other one's just like fucking funny.
All right, just ask one. Ask one right now. Save 2.
All right. All right. How do you feel about being a stay-at-home dad?
am I asking? Am I?
Yeah, you're still on.
Okay.
How would you feel about being
sorry.
a stay-at-home dad? I just
Right.
stay at home. You hold down the home front, and I can
Is
go
that
make
a
the
mutual
money.
decision? Is that a mutual decision?
I don't know. How do you feel about it? Like, I'm asking you how you feel
I'm
about
okay
it.
with it. I think that's, you know, I'm good with the gender norms being changed, and
Good with the-
you know, I can stay home with the kid, the dog, clean the house, and do my yoga, and then when you come home, I'll have dinner ready. That sounds
Okay.
nice. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
can make that happen.
You make it happen. Okay.
All right, thank you,
Ready-
Vader.
right, taking notes,
All right,
taking
yeah,
notes.
write that down, and I'm just gonna
Let me make
ask.
mine.
I'm just gonna ask Aaron, and then we'll go from the decision. From there.
Let me get
All
my
right,
funny
all right.
questions out, Ty.
All right, that's for next time. All right, Lyra, ask the same question to Aaron, and then you're gonna boot one of them.
All right, Aaron. So I asked him this question. It's only fair to ask you. How do you feel about being a stay-at-home dad?
Well, it's not something I can see myself doing full time, but I think I would be a great father and raise great kids.
Okay.
But I would also have an interest in contributing at least not more than half of the financial situation, and I expect you to do something similar. So
Okay.
that's how I feel about it. It's not really something I aspire to be, but I, obviously, you know, whatever would work for both of us to contribute.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you, Aaron. I'm gonna bring back in Evader. Lyra, based on those questions, you know, everybody's on the mic now. Who do you want to keep, and who do you want to vote off this
my
island of love? You know what I mean?
This is so hard. Like, how does people do this? I don't want to eliminate anyone.
Dude, we're already
Okay.
getting eliminated?
Yeah, like one of you. Ty, I had all these questions lined up. Ty let me ask one question, and then he's like, eliminate one of them.
If you want to ask him another one, you can. I'm just trying to speed it up. People have to, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm just, since they were deaf and they didn't hear each other's answer, I'm gonna say, Evader
I
had
heard
a
his
good answer to the stay-at-home. Oh, he wants to be the stay-at-home dad, and it just so happens to be I'm sort of looking for the low-key stay-at-home dad vibe because I'm so busy with work. And Aaron doesn't seem like he's too on board for the stay-at-home life. He wants to contribute as well, which is good. But then who's gonna do all the home stuff? So I think Vader would be the better stay-at-home dad. So
Thank you
Aaron,
so
you're
much
out.
for that. I have to
I'm
say that I'm
sorry,
at a slight
Aaron.
disadvantage
Aaron,
because
I love
Tylenul
you.
doesn't have me on chat.
What? Wait, what?
I don't see myself on your stream there.
Where?
Uh-oh.
You're gonna make me cry.
I see him on your stream.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Aaron,
My
I'm
fault.
sorry.
Oh, there. This is unforgivable.
Wait.
No.
Wait, Evader, you don't see yourself?
It's
You're
okay.
on. You're on.
Just
I think I had to
Ty,
pause. My fault.
Ty let me judge on the stay-at-home answer.
Wow, Aaron.
So-
Well, you know, I don't think, you know, we saw you leaving this early, but we appreciate you coming on.
Thank
We'll
you,
see-
Aaron.
we'll see.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. Thanks for the invite, Ty.
Yeah, we'll see you
Love
next time.
everybody here.
All right.
See you guys.
Love you, Aaron. Bye.
Love you.
Damn, Vader, you're
That was
moving on to the
rough.
next round.
This is
Thank you.
stressful.
Good shit. All right.
I'm really good at relieving stress.
All
I
right.
can do nice back rubs. Wait, don't cut me
Okay,
out.
no, yeah, you do your
Don't
thing.
cut me
I
out.
didn't know you were still
Okay.
Did
ripping
you
right
think
now.
you would get eliminated sooner?
Me?
Yeah,
Did I think I would get eliminated sooner?
like
I
at
was
that
hoping
round.
not. I'm not gonna get cocky. I'm hoping not. I'm trying to go all the way.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna bring on. See you in the next round. Thank you, Vader.
Thank you, Tylenul. Thank
Yep.
you, Lyra. Bye.
Thank you.
That was crazy. You headshotted Aaron off the island.
I mean,
All right, who should we do next? I think we bring on Tay and.
I don't know. It's all love, Aaron. All love, Aaron.
Who do we have left?
You didn't. Tyler, let me ask like 0.5 of a question.
Yeah, I did, low key, huh? All right, yeah, I'll bring them in. This is gonna be a good one. All right, I'm gonna bring in Tay, and I'll bring in.
Oh man.
Fuck. All right, Tay, I'm trying to pick your opposition here.
All right.
Tay and Rocks. Oh.
There's almost like 450 people just
This is content.
watching me. I'm so nervous.
All right, I'll bring in. No. All right, I'm gonna bring in Leno. All right.
Okay. Dang.
Alrighty. Wait, what the fuck happened to him?
But there's just Tay in here.
There we
Okay,
go.
there he is. Muted.
All right, so Tay, I don't know if you just watched. Leno, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I don't know if you just watched, Tay, what
The cam.
whole idea of what I want to do right now, but pretty much, I want to ask a question, but I don't want you to hear each other's answers, so I'm gonna deafen you, and
Yes,
Lyra's
sir.
gonna ask a question as well. It's not gonna be the same question as last time, so yeah, we'll
Okay.
go from there. Lyra, do you want to go
It's not gonna be the
first?
same.
Do you want to go first? Do you have a question
Yeah, I
ready?
can
A
go.
different-
I
do you
can
have a
go
different
first.
question, or no?
Okay.
Leno, I'm gonna let Tay go first, and then you go second.
All right.
All right.
Did they hear my previous question? I think like on stream they might
I
have.
mean, probably, yeah. They probably did.
Okay.
Do you have a different one, or I can give you a question?
So, all right, I have a question.
Mhm.
So my dad is a really big part of my life. Me and my dad are best friends. I talk to my father every day. What would my dad think of you dating me? Would my dad like you?
I definitely think your dad would like me. I've actually grew up with my dad as well. My mom wasn't around, unfortunately. So he taught me manners. He taught me how to respect women. He taught me all the things that I think a young man should know about treating, women. And I think your dad would probably see himself in me. I feel like your dad would be a great person. So I definitely think he'll approve me and you.
All right, Lear, is that
my
good?
gosh.
Is that good?
That's great.
All right,
Mhm,
Tay,
that's
I have a
great
question
answer.
for you now. What is the best relationship advice you've ever received? Or what anything like you live by relationship wise when you go into a relationship or you're looking for a relationship?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Was that question for me?
Yeah, it was. What?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry.
Chad, is that a W question or L? So pretty much the question was, what is the best relationship advice you've ever received? L.
Oh, the best relationship advice? Okay.
Actually,
the
scrap that.
best-
Scrap that, Tay. Scrap that. What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve.
Sorry, Chad, this is my first time doing
yeah,
I
it.
would
yeah.
say
You gotta be
in a
patient with me.
relationship. Okay, let's just say hypothetically, me and you, right, Lyra? I would say my biggest thing would be communication. I feel like in a relationship, communication is definitely key. And let's say we're in this relationship and something's just not being communicated the way it should be. It can be very confusing on both ends. So I feel like if I'm letting you know something specific about me and you're letting me know, it just makes everything a lot easier and we're, one accord. And if communication isn't being delivered both ways equally, then I feel like it can just be super confusing for the relationship. So I say communication is definitely key.
Yeah, that's great. I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good quality.
Oh fuck, I'm muted. Any other
Ironing out
question for?
communication is key.
Any other questions for Tay before I definitely have been bringing Leno. Lyra, are you good?
Or
anything else you
I'm
wanna
good.
say,
Those are great
rather?
answers.
All right, thank you, Tay.
No problem, bro.
W Tay. All right, Leno, I'm gonna ask you the same question that I just asked Tay.
What is that?
What is your biggest pet peeve in a relationship?
My biggest pet peeve in a relationship? I would say my biggest pet peeve in a relationship is not giving the same energy that I give you. It's like, come on. It's like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna always be me. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna say what you want to hear. I'm always gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be real with you.
Somebody said,
And
"Is that man in
if
an
that's
empty
that,
house?"
Then I don't know. I expect you to.
Not
match
one
my
piece of
energy.
furniture was in
I
there, right,
expect you
Chad?
to want what I want, and I'm expect you to want to have like the same fun, same everything. And what else? What's the other question?
Lyra,
Okay.
you go ahead.
So same energy. This is matching the energy.
Mm-hmm.
My
Real as me.
question. My question to you is, and I asked Tay this question as well. That so I have a really good relationship with my father. I'm pretty much best friends with my dad. I talk to him all the time. So, what would my dad think of you? Like, would my dad approve you with me?
Why wouldn't he? Make my own money, do my own thing.
Why wouldn't he,
I
Chad?
know what to, I know
Why
what to, I
wouldn't
know
he?
what to do. I know how to treat a girl. I know what everything, what to do and what to, and I make my own money, like I said, and
Shit.
I'm a fun person, and I'm real. So why wouldn't he like me?
Okay. Okay. He's real. He says. Okay.
Alrighty. Is that Lear? Do you wanna anything else you have to say before I undeafen Tay, and you eliminate one of
Ugh.
these lovely contestants?
I have to eliminate again. This is so stressful.
All right, I'm gonna unmute Tay. Yep, you have to eliminate them. I know this. People,
Okay.
work weekday. You know how it goes. So,
Yeah.
These are my boys. I appreciate you guys
Eliminate on
coming
a
on.
Wednesday, like.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on, Lear. Who are you eliminating and why?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I like Leno's response about the energy and matching it, but I think differences are important too. And the whole make my own money dad part, I think my dad would be more into the like the mannerisms of treating women like Tay said. So I'm gonna have to go with Tay as the winner of this round.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I know it brings great qualities. I love the date ideas he's had, and he's super sweet. But just based off that answer alone, I love Deontay's answers.
Tay's trying to hide his smile,
Sorry.
Chad. Is he slick? He's
Sorry,
slick.
Leno.
All right.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
know you know we love you, Leno.
Thank you, King Lennox.
Thank you, Leno.
All right,
Sorry,
Tay,
Leno.
we'll see you in the next round, buddy.
Sounds good, brother.
Stop trying to hide that smile. We know you're happy you won.
Sounds
He's
good,
doing
bro.
great.
Alrighty. Chad, who else do we have left? GG's Leno said. GG's Leno. Thanks for coming on. Alright, so we have OG.
Like his
I
answers
feel
were like out of a book for the
guys,
questions.
honestly, I think OG and Cubs would be a good round. Or should we do OG and percussion and then I'm gonna bring in percussion. It's late for him. And I'm gonna bring in Xavier. Alright, this is
Oh
good.
man.
Hello.
Alright.
Hi again.
Sorry to keep you up, brother. I know it's later over there for you. Appreciate
All
you
good, man.
staying up. You guys have your webcams on. Xavier, you there?
Webcams.
Just give me one moment.
Alright, yep.
Make sure.
He's got to put the tie back on.
Yeah.
Right. Xavier's missing the puppy this time.
He's sleeping.
I love cats, so like you should bring the cat on stream, you know? Love cats.
Alright.
It's not working. One sec. It'll
There,
load.
yeah, take your time.
Hey man, can you drag me in one more time? I'll go back and then I'll.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
There you go.
One more try. One more try.
You want me to do it again? Oh fuck.
I just want to say everyone has been like great so far. It's really hard being on the eliminating end of the side of things. Like it's hard to eliminate people.
Oh,
So it's up to
shit.
me.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh shit! Damn! I already lost.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, Damn.
My brother came prepared, Xavier. I don't know. I don't. All right,
Man.
we'll get straight into the questions.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know if you guys watched before the previous, guys going in and going about that, but it's pretty much I'm gonna deafen one of you and ask you guys the same questions. Don't cheat,
Of course.
All right, so we'll do percussion first, Xavier. I'll deafen you real quick. All right, so I have a question, and then Lyra will have a question of her own. So,
You first, Ty.
okay. What is the number one thing you look for in a partner, or just in a relationship?
Look at Xavier.
So I think there's a lot of things that are important. But I think the main thing is compassion. That ability to always show love, be nice, be honest, things like that. Compassion's a category word, so it's a category term. It covers a lot of qualities. So I think that would be it.
Okay, compassion. Wow.
Yeah, it's a really important thing. A lot of people don't show compassion these days, and I think Lyra is definitely capable of showing compassion. I've seen it on this stream.
Oh, he's right. Compassion.
All right, Lyra, do you have a question you want to ask him now? Sorry, I have a warrior blowing me up right now that I did him so wrong. I could have. All right, whatever. So we'll go ask percussion a question.
Okay, but also Warrior introduced himself as an alcoholic. He's like, "Hi, I'm Damien. I'm an alcoholic." So.
Yeah. That was kind
On
of
top of the girlfriend. So the question for you, dang, I used like my 2 good questions the last round, so now I'm like thinking what I need to ask to make it like fair in terms of a question.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time, honestly.
What do you think? Let me think here. What is the best quality that you could bring to the relationship? So I consider myself very independent, like my own everything. I'm just always been independent. So if I'm getting with a partner, like what can they bring to the table? What's the best quality you could bring?
I would say uncontested loyalty. I'm such a dedicated person. I'm really honest. I'd say I'm loyal. I'll never get strayed away. I know,
Every
how to
Halo
be
player,
respectful
we play
to
the
my
same
woman.
Halo.
I'm just that guy.
Just that guy.
Is that guy?
Yeah, it's important. There's a lot of people with, they waffle, they have this fake riz, but at the end of the day, what a woman wants is a confident, strong, tall man who is, I'm not body shaming, but in this day and age, I don't know what you want, but I know.
Okay.
All right, that was great.
That's great.
All right, so I'm gonna deafen you now, and then we're gonna ask Xavier.
He said, "I know what you want."
Thank you, percussion. All right. Fuck, chat. I forgot Lyra, do you remember what I asked? Fuck.
You asked what's the most important trait in quality in a relationship, or most important thing in a relationship, and he said compassion.
Okay. Thank you.
I think, or yeah.
All right, Xavier, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Xavier.
Hey.
Touch mic, damn.
So I'm gonna bring in a question. I'm gonna bring in a question, and then Lyra will bring in a question. So, question for you: what is the most important? Lyra, what was it again? Fuck, I forgot.
It was like, what's the most important quality that you seen it for you and the other person?
Yeah. What's the most important quality in a relationship? Yeah, what do you look for in a relationship?
Okay. That is a good question. What do I look for in a woman? For one, unconditional love, man, and trust. That's always got to be there. It's a very important thing. Without that, I feel like a relationship can't succeed. And yeah, I think that's what I look for the most: trust and undeniable love and shit like that.
Bro, Warrior, you have it was
unconditional
a joke,
love.
bro. You came on as a joke
Sweet.
the last second. Stop blowing me up. You're being weird. Sorry. Oh no.
I'm writing it down. Writing it down.
All right, Lyra, your
and
question.
And then, then the next question I had for you, I also asked percussion as well, is I consider myself to be pretty independent in terms of qualities, career and stuff like that. So what is something like unique that you could bring to the table in a relationship? Like what's your number one quality you could bring as a partner?
It's a tough one. All right, well, you consider yourself pretty independent, so what can I bring? Huh. I mean, I guess I would consider myself independent as well. Like, I mean, relationship is, I personally, I believe a relationship is supposed to be 50-50. Partner's supposed to go halves and stuff. But,
Okay.
you know, if, that is a tough question. If you want to be independent, so if I, let's just,
It's
let's just
okay,
say
it's
I
okay.
wanted to
Take
give
your
you
time.
help,
Take your time.
give you help instead. Would
Okay.
you be willing to let me help you, or you're just like too on your independent stuff? Because as a man,
Oh, yeah.
I could bring a lot to the table in terms of having a good job, you know, always working, providing for us, and stuff like that. But obviously, like you said, you're independent, so why would that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
guess.
guess I don't
I guess
know.
I meant
It's
like in
like,
terms of like equality, because like even though physically maybe I'm independent, like emotionally, like it's lonely around here. You know, I get sad. I don't have people I can just immediately talk to, and like a significant other would be nice for that to talk to.
okay, then yeah. I
So,
mean,
what question?
if you need a support, a great
Chat,
support system,
chat.
I'm always a
Percussion
great
brought out
listener.
the cat,
I
bro.
pay
This might be
attention to stuff.
GG. This might be GG,
Mhm.
bro. All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
He got the hands up. He's
All
got
right,
the hands
that
up.
was
He's
good.
like-
I'm gonna unmute percussion, and we're gonna, you're gonna say goodbye to one of these lovely gamers, and we're gonna go on to the next round.
Oh, he brought the cat out too. Dang.
I did.
Lyra, who are you keeping and who are you eliminating on this fine Wednesday night?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to keep percussion because his answers were so in depth. Like percussion was ready to answer the question. It's like he knew what he wanted to say, and Xavier just felt a little unsure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Xavier.
No
I
worries.
froze up.
It's
I
not
froze
nervous.
up.
It's
Yeah,
all
no,
good.
it's okay.
Thanks for coming on, bro. Seriously, I
Yeah, I
appreciate
And
it.
appreciate
also, like,
the invite, Ty.
percussion had
I
the
got you.
flowers. He brought the cat out. Like, you know,
Yeah, no
What's
doubt, no
it?
doubt.
so romantic.
fired.
No
All
doubt.
right.
Really
No
fired.
doubt.
Mario.
All right, thank you, Xavier.
He's
All right,
prepared.
percussion. We'll see you in the next round.
Thank you, Xavier.
All right, that was pretty good. I think we have. So disconnect. Xavier, thank
I
you.
feel so bad. Like
Xavier.
he's so like Xavier's so sweet.
Yeah, I know.
Xavier, you're sweet.
All right, bring in Rock, so we're gonna bring in OG.
Rocks and OG.
Yeah. All right. Fuck, where'd Rocks go? OG, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
So who am I going against? Rock?
Yeah, you're going against Rock.
Oh my gosh, like.
I'm trying to drag him to make
so
it.
sorry.
Roxy there?
I see, like, I don't see his cam.
He's muted right now. You're.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good now.
All right, cool. My bad.
You're
It's
good.
gonna be tough.
All right. So pretty much I'll have a question. I'm gonna deafen one of you guys. You've probably been listening, and then we'll go. I'll have a question. Lyra have a question, and then we'll eliminate one. So I'll go. We'll go OG first. Rock second. So I'll deafen Rocks real quick. OG, how can you tell when you're really comfortable with someone? Like in your past relationship, how do you know when you're comfortable with someone? Like what do you look for, like comfortability wise in a relationship?
I think, for me, being able to share our vulnerabilities, I think is something that is really important. Stuff, if I can come to you and I can tell you things that I don't like or things that, I'm struggling with, I think that's a very important, aspect to a relationship. Being able to share things that, I'm struggling with, or being able to come to you in a time of vulnerability, I think is very important.
Chat
being able
W
to be
answer,
saying,
honestly.
me being able to listen to anything that you are struggling with, whether it be work, things that you're having with your
Vulnerability.
friends.
Good answer, W.
Just being able to have a good listener, and being able to listen very well, I think is very important. I think it pushes the relationship to the next level. I think that's very key, in my personal opinion, from experience.
That's so cute. That's so great. It's hard to be vulnerable, like these days, like vulnerable with people.
Yeah, it's very important.
All right, Lyra, do you have a question you want to ask OG?
I didn't even like prepare. I used all my other questions. I thought I could. Did you hear the previous questions on stream? Yes or no?
I heard a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I can't reason because I liked
the honesty.
those.
We love the
I liked
honesty.
those questions.
Do you want me? I got a list here, Lyra. If you.
Well, I want to be the one to ask it though. So.
Okay. All right. You can look one up. It's all good. Do your thing.
I want it to be unique. Let me think. Yeah, it's a kind of like one that I used earlier, but I like it. It's that I'm like really good friends with my dad. And earlier I asked if people would get along with my dad, but now I'm gonna ask like, what's a good quality in you that maybe a father would like? My father would like. What's a good quality?
I guess for me, like my parents are very important in my life, regardless of whether it be my father or my mother. I think they're the most important, one of the most important aspects to our lives that we have. They're people that raised us.
Xavier,
so
thanks for coming on, bro.
I think being able to understand,
you don't know
if
how
I were
much
to
this
meet your
means
father,
to me.
being able to understand,
Seriously,
what he looks at you, how he looks at you, and picking up on those attributes of like how he's looking at you or how he treats you, and trying to build off of them, because people like our parents have been in this world for a long time, so they have a lot of experience when it comes to talking to people or raising children. So being anything that I can pick up from your father, you know what I mean, being able to put that in my life, and building off of that, especially when I'm talking to you, the way he looks at you, the way he treats you, try to build that, because I come from a family of all boys, so obviously your father has a girl. Obviously your father has a girl, so if anything that I can pick up, that the way he treats you, I could try to build off that and use that to benefit me and our relationship.
That's an excellent answer.
All right. Thank you, OG. That was great.
Yep.
Perfect.
All
right.
Parents are huge.
All right. What did I ask you? Clear. Am I terrible? All right. What did I say? I said, what do you look for? What did I say? Chat, help me. This is my first time doing it. Fucking help me out.
What question did you ask?
How can you tell you're really comfortable? What do you look for in a relationship, comfortability wise?
No, like how could you tell if you're really comfortable?
Okay. How can you tell? Comfortability. Okay.
How can you tell when you're comfortable in a relationship, I think.
Okay. All right, Rox, welcome back. So I'll ask my question, and then Lyra will ask hers. So, how can you tell when you're like fully, comfortable with someone in a relationship, or like what do you look for comfortability wise?
Oh, that's a great question. I'd start doing really random shit. Just like, everybody hates to be themselves. Ultimately, everybody kind of puts up a front, and if you can just be like completely goofy
Chatty
with
said
somebody,
ultimately
like,
he already won.
Pulling out a pet dino. On, let's see if it works. I've used this thing in like a year.
Wait,
give me 1 second.
What the hell's
We'll
going
actually
on?
save it for the next round. Oh, is it working? No, okay. There he is. All right, cool. All right, so this is Mr. Dino. And like once you start feeling really comfortable with somebody, you can start doing random shit like this. Walk around with a pet dino. Also, like, just laugh about the most random shit. Anyways, sorry, he gets in the way sometimes.
You brought out the dino?
Yeah, so I had usually only bring him out on second date, so you're really special. I had to just make an appearance for you because you're worth it. But that's a really good question. I don't know, like everybody's really awkward at first, and I think like once you start having deep conversations, just like being vulnerable and stuff, that just kind of opens up how comfortable you are with somebody. Like once you start digging into those skeletons and like just don't have a worry in the world in terms of like I know being let down. Nobody wants to like spill out their guts, and the next thing you know, the person just kind of ignores you and like halfway walks away from it. So definitely like open conversations is really important.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, Lyra, you want to ask your question now? That's the same one that.
Yeah. So great answer. My question was a spin-off of one earlier, kind of about I was saying I'm really good friends with my dad, and he's important to me. Earlier, I asked if he would like the person, and now I'm gonna ask what's like good quality that like my dad would approve in you, or like what's a good quality you that he would like about you.
Okay, yeah, I have a really strong military background. I've never served, but my dad was in for 25 years, so like respect is like high tier, top tier, like yes ma'am at all times. People give me shit for it because I like no matter who you are as a person, I always say yes ma'am, yes sir. Probably because I live in the South too, but You got to respect women. Ultimately, it's just one of those things where there's
Ultimately,
not enough. Sorry, I had to bring cousin into this, but most men just don't realize
Respect.
that clout doesn't go over respecting somebody. So if you're out and about and you're trying to like make a fool of yourself and telling a woman, just showing off in front of your friends, that's not cool. Like, you gotta respect the woman.
Chad, you just said ultimately like 3 times.
Like,
What was that?
definitely, I'm gonna be down my car first, then open the door for you, make sure I'll pull the chair up for you and everything. I'm really ambitious.
Wow.
I like working hard and
Gentleman
playing
race.
hard. So like, my thing is, if I can provide for myself, I want to provide for somebody else too. And you had mentioned like the stay-at-home dad thing. Like, just because I'm a stay-at-home dad doesn't mean I can help provide. Like, there's literally income you can use in terms of investing, whatever you name it. But it's
Next
just all like,
time
we
you're
get one
on.
life, and we just need to work towards a goal together.
Tusk said to get you
where
on.
you
You're
just,
gonna be
like,
on next time,
live
buddy.
together, not worry about money, and just live the best life you can live.
Okay.
All right, that was good. Thank you,
done.
Rox.
That was good.
All right, I'm gonna unmute OG, and based on their answers, based on not even just this round but last round, who do you see yourself eliminating? These are, I love these answers, both of you guys.
These are great. Yeah, this is probably the closest round in terms of answers and greatness. Dang. Jeez.
All right, Lear, who's moving on?
Oh man. In terms of completeness of answers and staying on topic, I'm gonna have to go with OG staying, and I'm sorry, Rox. I loved your answers too, but I think OG Halo 3 really stayed on the question I was asking. He had a really complete answer for it too.
Hey, totally cool. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you,
Rox.
Rox. All right,
But I
later.
love that you're goofy. Bye.
Damn, he wasn't.
Oh my
All right,
God,
OG,
I'm, like,
thank you, bro. We'll see you in the next round. I know you got work tomorrow.
Exciting.
Just hang on.
It's good, bro.
All right.
We're gonna win this.
All
We're
right,
good.
for sure. Damn, he was pissed. All right.
I feel like an enemy. I know. I'm sorry, Rox.
Thank you, Rox, for staying on and coming on the show.
No, Rox,
that was
you
sick.
did great.
All right, chat.
You did
I'm
great,
thinking
Rox.
either we bring in 2 duos
Rox, I
again,
have to
or we
choose
bring
one.
in the final 4. I'm just trying to think of what kind of setup we could do. Fuck, man.
So how many are there's 4?
Final 4. Yeah, there's final 4.
Oh my
Chat, I've been
gosh.
improvising
I
this
have
whole
to,
time.
like-
I think we all bring in all 4, honestly, and we.
Oh my God.
Just. Do you have any
All
more questions?
4?
You have any more questions like that you have saved, or no?
I
Deathmatch?
have some.
Do it.
Like, I like the ones that I originally had. The other ones I have are like kind of like trolly, like funny troll. But I took this more serious than I thought I would. Like I took the whole thing very seriously.
No, it's fine, dude. This has been great. You've been awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them all in, chat. I'm just thinking of what I can ask them or what we can,
Yeah, 5-minute break. I like that idea. Can we do like an
Yeah.
intermission?
Yeah, we'll do like a little break. We'll do
Get
like
some
2 or
water,
3
like,
minutes. Yeah, if you
Clear
want to.
clear my head.
Yeah, if you want to go do your things or whatever. Any special skills or talents? That's actually a good question. You want to ask that for one of them, Lear? I think we ask.
You can, yeah, you can.
All right, I'll ask that, and you ask. Just get a little more personal about maybe get
More personal. I feel like the dad one was so
maybe-
personal
maybe-
already. Like I should have saved that for the end.
maybe get talk about what was your longest relationship and you ever been hurt in the past, something like that. I think that's 2 good questions.
Damn, hella deep. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll be back. Quick little break. Just get
All right,
water,
yeah.
go pee. Like,
take your webcam off if you don't mind, or just yeah, there you go. All right.
I'll be back.
All right, thanks, Lear. Chat, this has been good so far, bro. We have our final 4. As for Dan, I'm gonna time you out, bro. Not only because you bailed tonight, but because you're being an idiot. Dan Rambry bailed tonight 2 hours before, and I had to get substitutes on the fly. Dan. Kazan, thanks for the raid. All right, so for the brief intermission, Zebby, do you want to come on the cam and, say hi to the chat? Somebody said they'll pay subs if Zebby gets on the cam. Wait, who left? OG left? Dude, no. Should we bring Rocks back in? Where's OG? Chat. Oh no. OG left, chat. No. There he is, he's back. Tylenul's being a great host, by the way. Yo, thank you, bro. I'm trying. I really are. This is new to me. I wanted to branch out. I can't play Halo every night and say ultimately with Kazan 30,000 times. Lear's just going to take a little break and then come back. This has been good. Some content. Bringing a surprise guest. I'm trying to get Zebby to join. Yo, thanks for the 2 gifted, bro. Let Zebby message me. Only if you get a bunch of gifted and I get a piece, LMAO. Fine. My boy Zebby. Big Zeb! Chat, can we get some gifted for Zebby in the chat? He said only if you get... Rox, thank you so much, dude. You were awesome. I really appreciate that, dude. Reveal Warriors DMs. I said I apologize. Apparently, I mean, I did waste his time, but... Thank you, Idol. Next round, talent. Next round. Well, I'm waiting for Lyra. Dadua, 3 months of tier 1 Apex. Holy shit. I'm back. Alright.
Had me muted.
Lyra, you're back?
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Think you had me muted, no?
No, yeah, my bad. We were just listening to music, talking to the chat.
Oh, you're good. I saw Fire Hoses chat. You just had that Lyra ladies is fire, bro. Wit woo, one hot lady.
Who said that?
You
Fire Hose?
You had to be there. That was so funny. You had to be there for that one. Wit woo. Hey, Fire Hose, wit woo.
Man, some of you guys have been really nice tonight.
Everyone's been so
One
sweet.
away from a hype train. Chat, do we move on to the next round or do we get Zebby in? I think we bring in Zebby at the end.
Zebby in at the end? Oh,
Yeah.
a mystery contestant?
Yeah, mystery man. I want to bring in Zebby and see, you know, what Zebby's all about other than that Twitch moderating and running predictions. This is quite refreshing.
Okay, I have my
Thank you, Dado.
camera on. I just turn on my camera. I don't think
Grand
that
finale,
you have
Zeb.
to reset your thing.
All right. Alright, you have your cam on? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in all 4. Can you get a little more, you know, personal with the questions? Like I said, like, you know, have you ever been in a relationship before? And, you know, what was the other one? Like, have you been...
like being hurt in the past is
yeah,
what you
have you
said.
ever been hurt in the past? Or, you know, what was your longest relationship? I think that's a great question.
Yeah, those are great. Those are deep.
All right, any introvert or are you an introvert or extrovert, do you think? Questions like that. What do you think the most important element is in maintaining a relationship?
We kind of asked that already.
Holy
like,
shit,
spin off
Idol
of
with
that.
the 10 gifted as well, dude. Holy shit.
That's good. Thank
yeah,
you.
W in the chat for Idol. You've literally put up so much for tonight. I really appreciate it.
Did he really? Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Pure. Thank you for the 11 months. Zeb, you got to come in at the end. All right, so I'm going to drag all of them.
You're such a bitch. Fucking hate this kid, dude. I swear to God, man.
All right, I'm gonna drag
my
all the
gosh.
boys. All the boys are in
All
here.
of
We're going
them.
into a Final Four type situation
Oh
here.
my god.
All right.
There's
So
no way.
we're gonna go into a Final Four.
Okay. Get the boys in
I
here.
will go from there. Let me know when everybody's cam's up. It might be on my.
Ty, your cam is covering.
Yeah, no, hold on. All right.
Ty, your cam is covering the. Okay.
No, I'm good. We're good. We're good. All right, guys. So we're gonna do like a Final Four right now. Same type of situation. We're just gonna, I'll mute whoever's not going, and Lear's just gonna pick the winner out of the Final Four. I was gonna do a final, just the last two, but I didn't want to milk it any more than it has to be. So we'll just go from Evader to OG to Percussion and then Tay right in line. So I'm gonna mute OG, Tay, and Percussion, and we'll go from there.
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
So Evader, aka the Hugh Hefner of MCC with that robe. I really can't think of anything else. This robe is just unreal.
Thank you.
So Lear, do you want to ask Evader some questions?
Yeah, let's go. I like the ones that Ty had earlier. So, Evader, what was your longest relationship and maybe why did it end? So, like, start off super deep.
Okay. Well, my longest relationship was probably like about 2 years, and at some point, you could see that like being skittish with what you want or how the relationship is going only hurts both people. And so being really upfront, being comfortable in your skin, and just knowing what you want, and being able to convey that, and just getting to the point is really the best thing for both people, because really you're just stealing each other's time if it's not working out, or if you don't see yourself with them in 5 years.
That's a good point. Good point. So the end of it was maybe you two like weren't on the same page, is what I'm gathering. Like things weren't communicated from the beginning about what they wanted.
The communication was there, but a little bit around the edges. It's
Okay.
the directness. Because you don't want to offend people, hurt their feelings, but at the same time, if you're dancing around the corners, you're not conveying what you mean, and the confusion just breeds more problems and more pain.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That was
understand what
deep.
you're saying.
That
That's
was
so
deep.
deep. That's deep.
W answer for Evader.
Great that you learned from it too. Sounds like you learned.
I have, yes.
Any other questions or did you have another one, or am I
That was a pretty deep question. I don't know how
Bro,
deep I can. Ty, do you have one?
Idol with the 20 gifted? Thank you so much.
Kid, dude, I swear to God.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. Do I
I
have
mean,
any other
that
questions?
question asked was like pretty deep. Like I need some. Ty, do you want to ask one? Because that was good answer, good question, like deep question.
Yeah, Evader, when do you think it's the right time to say I love you in a relationship?
That is a good question. There is a too soon and there is a too late, but in between that, it really does come down to like your emotional maturity.
Bro, I don't thank you so much. That is
when
unreal.
you're younger,
Level 7 hype
you'll say
train
it
chat.
quicker because you don't really understand the concept. And say you get older, maybe you're holding off because you can't commit. So both of those things you can pick up on as the other person. And so that could be a red flag if they're saying it too fast or too late. But really just being able to understand the moment, understand where the other person is, because even if you're there and they're not, can sometimes be unfair to just dump that on them, especially if they're not ready for it. So being able to read the room, know your partner, and develop that communication to be able to say it and be on the same page is really everything.
Wow. That was a great answer.
Wow.
It's like out of a book.
Thank you, Evader.
Yeah.
That was
Thank you, Evader.
that's some good answers there.
From the heart.
From the heart,
From the,
as
oh my
always.
god, from the heart.
So thank you, Evader. I'm gonna deafen you. I'm gonna bring in OG. Thank you. So I have my question. I'm gonna ask it first, and then you ask yours. Okay, Lyra?
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, OG, what up? So as always, I'll ask a question, then Lyra will. If she wants to ask more than one, that's cool. When do you think it's the right time to say I love you in a relationship?
I guess from past experiences, it's kind of like one of those things for me, at least, is like when you're hanging out with somebody a lot and you guys are communicating on the same level, it's kind of one of those things that you kind of feel. All right. So like when me and you are doing things together all the time, kind of one of those things where you kind of just know, like, hey, this is someone that's very special to me, special in my life. So it might slip out. I can't guarantee when, because it's kind of something that, in my opinion, you have to feel first. Because it's a true thing. It's not like one of those things that's like, it's like you say and you don't really know if you mean it. Like I kind of only try to say it if I mean it. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
we'll definitely we'll be on the same page. I think is more or less how I feel about it. And I think we'll know on the same level when it's time for sure. It is
Like
in my
fill it
opinion.
out. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll know, especially when it comes to.
All right.
I agree. You will. You like should know. Like you will know.
Earlier, do you want to ask OG a question now?
What is the longest relationship you've ever been in, and why did it end?
So the longest one I've been in was about a year. I want to say it was a year and 2 months. It was kind of one of those things where it wasn't like I got hurt in the relationship. Either one of us got hurt. Things weren't really working. Kind of how people are with each other all the time and they kind of grow apart. It's kind of one of those things that I felt, and she kind of felt the same way at the time. So we both were talking about it.
Chad,
We're
you think I
kinda
should
on the
ask?
same
I should
page,
ask a
when you're
different
with
question for
somebody
these
every
two.
time
Okay.
or all the
I feel
time.
like I should.
And like you know how it is with like friends, like when you're with somebody too much and it becomes a lot. And when it becomes a
Yeah.
lot, you kind
Oh,
of
I got
realize
a
that,
good
hey,
I got a good
stuff's
next
not working
question.
out. We try to distance each other. And once we found out that that wasn't working, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, maybe it's time for we take a break. And a break.
Chat,
actually
minute
turned
left
into
on
a
the
really
hype
long
train, bro.
break. And
Can we
we
get
just
to
kind of
level 8?
split our separate ways. So it wasn't.
So it wasn't
anything
hurtful.
personal.
It's mutual.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't anything personal. Nothing with the person. I'm actually still cool with that person.
Perk
Oh,
and
that's
finesse
great.
the
One of those
W.
things that
Yeah, I
it
gotta
happens, right?
change
People
questions.
are
They grew
For
apart
sure.
and it was mutual, kind of like. Yeah.
Absolutely. So.
Okay.
All right, thank you, OG. That was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Lear, I'm gonna change my question just because I don't know if they're
Okay.
listening or whatnot, but I also don't want it to
Okay.
get stale. So I'm going to say, all right, I'm just gonna wing it. But do you want to ask a different question or no?
Yeah. Oh, man, I used all my
Do you need a second?
serious ones earlier on. Yeah. You go ahead. Ask yours
Or no?
first.
All right, for sure. Yo, C-Chef, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Fucking smash that level 7, Brett on to level 8 now. All right, I'm gonna bring in percussion next. It's probably late for him. All right, percussion brother, welcome back.
Hello.
So, what is something that you have learned in one of your past relationships that you don't want to repeat if you and Lyra were to date?
Well, in my most recent relationship, which was from about October until about January, I learned that a person can say one thing, they can be completely honest with their emotions, but they can change just like that. And you have to be mature and understand that sometimes, and be on your feet. And you can't hate the person for that. You can't be jealous of, for whatever reason. It could be another guy. It could be something like that. You can't, because at the end of the day, it's their choice what they do. Because you cannot be a perfectionist about anything like that. You just have to accept and heal and move on.
Yeah. W percussion.
That's so mature.
Wow.
It's a very mature response.
Guys, I'm soothed right now. I could take a nap just based off his voice. All right, Lyra, do you want to ask one of your questions? Do you have a question ready for percussion?
Man.
Or are you just mesmerized right now? Because I am. Look at that smile. Oh my god. All right.
I mean, no, they're all good to I liked the questions I had earlier, but if I were to do a spin-off, like think of something else, I'll have to go with like what is the biggest turn on and biggest turn off for you?
Are you talking? Are you talking sexually, or are you talking like as a like?
Let's do like okay on the stream like in terms
like
of
for like
characteristic traits,
that
like,
makes me like
a deal break.
Okay, I got you.
A deal breaker.
I just had to
turn on like wow, I like love that my partner does that it, like characteristically,
right.
and then a turn.
I had to clarify. Sorry.
Okay. So a deal breaker and a turn on, like, okay. So a deal breaker would be, someone who's just not very honest, that would be a deal breaker. I mean, like in a relationship, that's such a big thing. Like trust is the basis of everything. Like also poor communication. So if I had to pick one, a deal breaker would be immaturity.
Immaturity.
And then a turn on would be it's a hard one, you know.
Not a turn
because-
on, like what gets your attention? Like
What gets my attention?
what gets your attention? I think that's what she meant.
Well,
Yeah.
the first thing that I noticed about Lira was her eyes, actually.
Oh my
She's got
god,
really
bro. This
beautiful
guy is the
eyes,
Rizzler, bro. Oh my
I
god.
can tell
Can we
she's made an
win
effort
this
today
game?
as well.
How does he so
she was
good,
great.
bro?
Thank you.
Oh man.
The
like
eyes.
You know, they say it's like the
Fuck.
like the mirror like, into the soul and all that stuff. But you know, when someone has pretty eyes, it makes a big difference. You know, you can tell. You know, that you get that
So you
vibe
say
straight
that's
away.
the first thing you like noticed is like my eyes like right away.
Yeah, and you have you have strong eye contact, which shows that you have a lot of confidence. You know, it's an important thing.
All right.
That's so
Thank you, percussion. That was wonderful.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna-
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh, my eyes. I'm like
All right, Lyra, get a hold of yourself.
the Riz.
Let's relax. All right.
I'm like fixing my eye.
All right, so I obviously you have a different question. I'll ask it. I'll ask a question too. All right, I'll ask mine first, so you can take time if you want to, think about another one.
Okay,
All
do
right,
that.
Tay, welcome back to the show.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? So you know how it goes. We're asking a question, and Lyra's got a question too. So a question I have for you is, what is a mistake that you have made in a previous relationship or talking stage that you will not repeat with Lyra?
A mistake that I've made in the past. Okay, I would say one would be respecting each other's space, because in the past relationships that I've been in, we were extremely clingy. I would say we would always want to hang around with each other. We would always want to be together, and which, of course, that's a great thing. Of course, you want to be around your significant other. Like, of course, I want to be around you, but just being in each other's space way too much can sometimes get toxic. It can get annoying. It's just a lot of things that come with that. So I feel like just taking a break from time to time and then allowing each other to miss each other is
texting three
sometimes
other
needed
females
in a
in between.
relationship. And during my past relationship, we definitely didn't have that. So I feel like just respecting each other's space and boundaries is definitely something that I picked up.
All right, W answer.
Yeah, that was a perfect answer.
Lyra, do you want to ask Tay a question now? Do you have anything, do you want to comment on that answer of his? Do you want to, compliment Tay? Is there anything you want to do? I'll let you get
Compliment Tay. No, I mean that was a great answer. I'm just like over here smiling, so like my face shows the reaction usually of like when people are talking to me. I'm like can't even think of another question. Let me think. Because Ty wants me to ask different questions from before, and I think it's fair that I ask the same ones, but who knows?
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I just did it
Okay,
so if they were
I'll
listening
do like
in.
2 from before. Yeah. So what's the longest relationship you have been in? And then I'll take the mix of one earlier. What's your biggest turn off in a relationship?
The longest relationship that I've been in was, I want to say, about 2 years. And you say why didn't it work out?
You can answer that too, but more of what's your biggest like turn off like in a woman?
Oh, biggest turn off.
Like a turn off, yeah, like something she does.
So confidence, I actually like in a girl, but when you're just a little bit too much and too flashy, and you just think you're just everything there is, it can be quite a turnoff. And then I guess if we want to go physical, I would say definitely hygiene, because you can be the the most attractive lady in the world, but let's say hypothetically me and you were we're getting intimate or whatnot,
yeah,
and
you know
then
what to
I
do.
happen to whiff something and it's just not as pleasant. I mean, that can be, I'd be like, what,
yeah, Chad, you know what to do. Hygiene.
So I feel like hygiene is definitely a priority.
I smell some of y'all from here. You already know what to do.
He said whiff.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, that was good. Thank you, Tay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Lyra, just you and I. So, do you want me to undeafen them and then you remove 2, and then we're gonna go into a final 2. Do you have some
I
2?
have to kick out 2?
Yeah, and then we're gonna have a final 2. We're not gonna have any.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna have any other, any other questions. I will have one question for them for when we have the final 2, but I want you to remove 2 right now, and then the 2 that you remove, I will bring both of them in. They'll think that they won, but guess what? They lost. So, who do you want me to undeafen right now?
Who do I want to kick right now, or wait,
Yeah.
who do you want to undeafen?
Tay is
What do you
deaf
say?
bald. I can confirm Tay is not bald. Stop being mean, chat. Yeah, so I want you to pick 2 right now that you want to kick.
Looking at my notes, we had good answers about relationship time. Evader said being able to read a room. OG said feeling it out. There's mutualism there. Cushion brought up good points about immaturity and being mature in a relationship. Tay brought up like what's a turnoff for him, what's important. Oh, this is. Why do you have to put me on the spot like this in front of all these people to kick people out?
All right. Do you want me to help you in terms of what to think about?
Help me. Are you dating them, Ty?
In terms of, who could you see yourself going on a date with? Let me say that.
I'm thinking in terms of completeness of answers, presentation-wise, so far throughout the whole thing. The final 2 are going to have to be Tay and Percussion for the final 2.
Okay. Now I will unmute OG and Evader.
Sorry,
And you'll
OG.
say, you say your piece. All right?
Okay.
There's Evader and OG. OG and Evader, I'm sorry, but you guys will not be moving on to the next round. Is there
I'm
anything you want to say to
sorry.
Lyra? She's very sorry. I appreciate you guys for coming on here. I will never forget this.
Ty
This
put me on the spot.
this has been wonderful. You guys taking time out of your night. I know you guys. OG, you got work in the morning. Evader, you got whatever you got to do.
Got the robe out. I mean,
you got the robe out.
It hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta pay you for
I'm
your
sorry.
time.
I love the energy you guys are bringing and just
Thank you.
completeness of the answers and presentation. Gonna have to go with Tay and Percussion.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, and maybe next time you'll come on the show.
Yeah, but still, you've met me, so don't be a stranger. Like,
Yeah.
we all know each other.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh man, that was so hard, Chad. That was so hard.
That was
man.
so heartbreaking.
Oh man, I'm so broken right now, guys.
Ty's like, I'm so broken. Like, I'm the one that has to.
All right.
Heartbreaking. Like,
All right.
I'm not good with confrontation either. Like, I'm really terrified of
Tay and
confrontation.
Percussion. Tay, welcome to the final 2. Percussion, welcome to the final 2.
my
You guys have
God.
brought a lot to the table. I'm just
A
the
lot.
innocent bystander watching the show go down. But I might have to say, you guys have, some might say, the ultimate Riz. And we're just going to have to find out who is the true champion, who is the final boss.
Ultimate Riz.
So it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna mute one of you, but it'll be one question. And all right, so we will go Percussion first, Tay second.
Okay.
So
Okay,
Percussion,
okay.
it's not really a question, but what is one last thing you want to say to Lyra to possibly win her over and take her out on this wonderful date? So I'll just let you get to it.
So if you did pick me, I feel this is sort of meant to be, if you knew something about Manchester, Manchester is actually the birthplace of chemical engineering. Did you know that?
I did not know that. The birthplace.
Yeah, and also, I realized that nobody has brought something different to the table in the sense that you said that you wanted someone who was a stay-at-home dad. I was watching earlier in the rounds in a different round, and I feel like a lot of people aren't flexible enough for that. And honestly, that would be great. Looking after someone that you brought into the world, and you being able to pursue your career. 'Cause I know that your career is so important to you. If things were to roll, we could.
This
get
guy
Halo
doesn't
lunch
miss,
together,
man.
anime nights,
I don't
Halo
get
nights.
it, dude. It's like
Oh my
3 a.m.
gosh.
for him. I tried
Being
to
a
like
stay-at-home
fucking.
daddy,
God, bro, he's just.
He took notes. He has all the keywords. He got my major in there, stay home dad, the Halo lands. Like,
We're both educated. I'm getting a different degree. It's good.
that was a perfect answer.
All right. Well, thank you, Percussion. I'm overwhelmed. We'll see you in a second.
Thank you for not making me ask more questions. I'm
All
like,
right, Tay, welcome back to the show. It's not really a question, but it's one last thing I want to say. So, what is one last thing you want to say to Lyra to possibly win her over? Whether it be, taking her out on a date, or just one last thing to win her over before she makes her decision, and you either go on a date IRL together with her, or
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you mentioned in the past that you're kind of isolated, and you take streaming very seriously, and you feel like you're not around family. You're an independent woman, so you can be pretty distant with that. And what you're doing isn't easy, because I mean, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? So like your whole streaming thing and just everything that you're doing, I just want to ask you, how do you feel like you're doing mentally?
Damn.
oh man.
Oh my God.
That's a great question.
Wow.
Mentally, I'm doing okay. There's definitely like the hard days that I wake up and I have to remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I took on this promise. And then other days are good, but sometimes I can feel alone in that struggle with the job I have and just navigating the world. And then other days are good. So mentally, I'm okay. It like evens out, like the bad and the good days kind of even out.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you because I know a lot of people you seem like the type who doesn't wear your emotions on your sleeve. Like you won't, if something's wrong with you, you probably won't show it. And behind that face, it can be a lot going on. So with everything you're doing, I just want to make sure, first things first, that you're doing good mentally, right? And as for me and you, I will be actually at the event in Texas. So I will be there, you will be there. So that would be definitely a good time for us to meet up, and I'll take you out on a dinner. We can get to know each other like for real. So I mean, I just thought I'd put it out there. So yeah.
Oh my God, Chad, he doesn't.
He's
bro.
asking about my mental health. He's throwing out a lot of
bro.
realisticness on the table. Like
WT, Manny, what up? All right.
Last words were strong. Last words were strong.
All right. Wow. All right, Tay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna talk to my source real quick here.
Ty, I'm
Lyra,
torn.
wow.
Wow, like these finals, like wow. I mean, everyone had so many good things to say. I feel like I'm being picky when in reality it's just difficult. Great guys, like both great guys.
All right, now how do you want to eliminate one? Do you want to undeafen them? I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to.
I need to take a break. Like I definitely need to think about it. Like I can't choose. They just both gave great things. Anything.
All right, you want to go think about it. You want to go call somebody. You gotta call you.
Phone a friend.
You have to phone a friend.
I think I'm gonna have to do the phone a friend.
All right. You take a minute.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna do a phone a friend.
I'm gonna shoot the shit with the
taking
guys.
advice.
All right, just
I was gonna do on the.
Who the hell are you gonna call? Your dad's not watching. Do you need to take a second?
I could call my dad.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay, if they answer, I'll tell you to unmute it. If not,
who is it?
I'll just mute myself.
You're calling your dad?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen you.
I could. He's probably coming to the event, so.
All right.
Yeah, well, wait. I'll just mute myself.
All right. I'm still gonna deafen you. Message me on Discord when you're ready.
Okay.
Chat. Who do we think is winning, man? Dear God. There's some true legends on here today. Tay. Aaron, I didn't see you coming out that early, dude. You needed to level up your game. That was rough. Oh my God, she's calling me. Wait, she's calling me. Hey. Let me come in and ask the questions from the chat. Zebby, you're the bonus guy at the end. Remember, you're still in the E-Date waiting room. Lyra's gonna talk to you. You're gonna shoot your shot. Ty, what I did wrong? You did nothing wrong, Levi. You're great. Love you, buddy. Yo, are you good? Lyra, you're muted. You're acting like something just happened. A disaster happened.
I'm just like, I can't do. This is so difficult.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
do I have to choose now? Okay, so I phoned a friend. They didn't answer.
You want to phone anybody in the chat? Anybody that you see that's, anybody you notice? We have Dayquil in the chat. We have.
The chat. I haven't. Okay, let me scroll through Chat. I haven't looked in
Yeah,
your chat in a second.
there's some people in the chat here. that
Oh
you can
man,
ask.
both bring a lot to the table. It's true. Let her heart choose. Me and Ace are supposed to be top 3.
You wanna call Gordy?
I mean, it started as like a troll jokey thing, but then like I got really good input and answers, so now I took it seriously because of the energy I was being fed. You know, like I didn't want to troll anymore at one point because of the energy.
Do you want to call anybody in the chat? Gordy, do you want to call any of your girlfriends in the chat? Or do you know your answer?
Gordy, has Gordy been watching?
Yeah, Gordy's been in the chat. Everybody's been here. This is, I mean, you know, this is pretty big.
So,
me branching out.
I see a text. Try calling Ari. I tried calling Ari, and she's not answering. I was gonna get the phone a friend.
I don't think she's even in the chat. Yeah, she's not.
Hello, Ari. Hi, I have you on right now to phone a friend. I'm trying to pick the final 2. Ty is doing a dating bachelorette competition. So,
She hasn't even been watching, Lear.
have you been watching the last 10 minutes or so? Have you been watching the last 10 minutes of Ty's stream? Have you been in here at all? What?
Chat, this is L.
Oh, okay. I need help choosing, and I was doing the phone a friend option, but it's okay. So, I mean,
Lear,
it's
hang
gonna
up
be
if she
it's
hasn't been
between.
watching.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sorry, next time I gotta go. Bye.
All right, just come out with your decision. Think about their answers,
I have
Lyra.
to think. I'm thinking about my decision because you haven't watched. They gave their like monologues, and they're both so good, and I like don't know who to choose. Yeah, Percussion and Tay, and they're both like really in-depth answers, very complete, like good men from what I can tell. My heart, I don't know, man. Like, okay, so you did watch them earlier.
Yeah, I did watch those 2.
Okay.
Lyra.
Red shirt, I think, has a bit more riz.
Okay, that's true. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ari. Thank you for the phone a friend. Bye. All right. I don't know if anyone could hear her, but
All right, Lyra.
do you ready for me to get my answer? Okay.
I am. Yes. And
I know. I'm sorry.
The person that you have that you're gonna eliminate, I'm gonna undeafen, and you're just gonna, say, GG Novri, pretty much. Like,
not gonna
you
have
lost.
them. Okay.
But
Like GG Nori.
You could say goodbye.
Okay.
So who am I unmuting? That lost.
I just want to say both men came in great, but I felt that Deontay was very confident in everything he said. I couldn't really find any flaws in his presence, communication, answers, and he even is here. He's going to be the one that's at the event, so I feel like I can be more face-to-face with him. And I love Percussion and all, but he's just so far away. So final answer is going to come down to Tay. All
right, I'm going to unmute Percussion and, say your piece, say you appreciate him. Percussion, buddy, I regret to inform you that you did lose, but I want to say I want you on for the next time because you were amazing. And
you were so amazing.
I hope that, and honestly, I really appreciate you taking time out of your night. W Percussion in the chat because, guys, it is, however, late over there. I just wanted to say thank you, seriously. Like, and next time, I want you to come on the show. This might be a weekly thing. I don't know. So hopefully,
Percussion, you are a true romantic. Like, I absolutely loved your answers. You're true romantic. My final decision was based on the confidence that Tay had and the fact that he's closer and not in Europe. But you're a true romantic. Like, highly recommend.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Perk. I appreciate it. You
Much
want to
love,
say anything
much
else?
love.
You want to say anything else?
No, like this is amazing. Like Ty doing this for the community. Like, no one's doing this.
No one's doing this.
Infinite's dead. MCC needs more people. Like, this is the man right here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Perk. Appreciate that.
I felt like today everyone was a little more vulnerable, and the chat and the community knows these 11 men like a little better than before, and it it's awesome to put a face to the name and then qualities and characteristic traits to a name. So we all now know these 11 people more than like before today's stream, honestly.
All right. Thank you, Perk. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna message you. Appreciate
I
you.
wish you both the best, okay?
All right. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Later.
Oh.
My percussion.
Damn, he was awesome.
He was true romantic.
All right, Tay, as you can see, you have won
Tay.
the first ever Tylenul E-Date show, The Bachelorette.
You have won.
Do you
the
have...
first ever
Yes, sir.
W Tay in the chat, guys. You know, this is...
I just want to say you brought all the confidence. I couldn't find any flaws in your responses, the way you carried yourself, the answers, the completeness. It just... I loved it all. So you won this for sure.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. Look, but see, the thing is, I'm not kidding about us, linking up in Texas. So like, I need you to be serious. Also, you need to send me your top 5 anime so we can chat on that. So I'm actually so serious about that.
Yes, sir.
But I appreciate this, Rare, bro. This was dope.
All right, well that was crazy. So one last thing, other than you guys, chop it up and talk a little more. Tay, the prize pool of this was $650. Do you want to take that all and run, or do you want to split it with Lyra and her time on the show? I know I'm putting
absolute split it, bro. Split it. Nah,
split it.
Because we both put in time, bro. Nah, it's only right, bro.
Okay, wow. W gentlemen.
Right. See, I told you I chose the right winner. Like, willing to split it with me. That's insane.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Very nice, Tay. Anything else you guys want to say? I mean, I appreciate you both taking time out of your night. Lyra, I know you got work tomorrow. Tay, you probably got work tomorrow. Anything else you want to say before
See you in Texas?
You want to exchange any Snap, any number, any or Twitter? I know Lyra.
You'll set it up, bro. You'll do all that. Yeah,
right,
we'll do all that, bro.
All right, I'll do it all per usual.
All right, bro.
All right, Tay. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, guys. All right.
For the chat, I'll say what I said earlier, that we all got to know each other tonight.
All right.
So
I'm gonna stay with Lyra. Thank you, Tay. All right. So Lyra, that was awesome. Tonight was great. So I'll send you. I'll send you half. Tay said that he's splitting it. That's awesome, Lyra. You get half to $650. This was a great night. Thank you so much for all the donos. Now I'm gonna bring in a little bit of a wild card. I know you got your whole you got your winner, but let me bring in a wild card and let me see.
Wild card. Okay.
I want you to give him a shot. Now, are you willing to do this?
Let's see what you've done well so far, Ty. So let's see what you got.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna bring him in then.
Right, who is the wild card? Zebby. Zebby.
Yeah, Zeb, you there?
Wild card, Zeb.
Tylenul, why is he bagging me? You're so
I have to do this.
Zeb.
I fucking hate this kid, dude.
Zeb.
It's up to you, bro. I think it'll be funny. Just make sure you're not in
you. Like I'm a chill person. I'm chill.
Oh boy.
If you don't want to, it's fine, Zeb. Don't feel pressure.
Oh God. All right. I guess I'll shoot my shot.
Okay.
You shoot your Zeb. Don't feel compelled, bro. Seriously.
I don't know. The chat seems to want it.
How bad do they want it?
Chat wants to see it. All right.
How bad
Chat
do
wants
they
to
want
see
it?
a final Zeb standoff.
Zeb, I wanted to prove that you cannot only moderate a chat, but you can, have some riz along added with it. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. I'm not pressuring you. I just, I thought in our DMs you said it'd be funny. What do you think?
If I can figure out how to get the stupid MacBook to have the camera work, then sure.
It's always a struggle. Take your time. I'm interested to learn more about you. You're one of Ty's most notorious mods, so I want to know the Zeb outside of mod life.
Okay.
The real Zeb. Zeb behind the scenes.
I can't figure this out, but I can just talk. Ty, check your DMs.
I did.
I really want this to work. I don't know why it's not working.
MacBook problems. Did you give Discord permissions? I don't know. You can go to Discord video.
I gave it
go
permission.
to this video.
Zeb, can you join on your phone? Zeb, if you're good, it's fine. It is what it is.
No, I really don't mind showing my face. It's not that I don't know how to use it. It's that.
Oh man.
It says it doesn't have permissions.
It's okay. Take your time. Figure it out. Ty. Okay,
All right,
so
you guys chat
this
for a minute while I try and
yeah,
figure
we'll
this
chat
out.
for a minute. So Ty, seeing how like fun this was, getting to know everyone, like putting me on, putting these people on. How often do you see yourself doing something like this?
I know I just said weekly, but I don't know if that's gonna
Weekly's
be
too often.
too
Weekly's a lot.
attainable. So I'm thinking maybe monthly, Lear, maybe every 2 weeks. I think it's
Okay,
more
monthly?
based off, it's kind of hard bringing this all to I always say fruition now, but it's fruition.
Fruition.
Because
Yeah.
of Cosm. But yeah, it's kind of hard to bring it all together, getting all these people in one place at one time. It's harder than it
Yeah.
seems, and you guys, I don't think anybody really realizes that. That's why I really appreciate
yeah.
everybody that showed up, especially Lyra.
It's
So
very
yeah,
nerve-wracking, and like I appreciate the bravery of everyone. Like it's not easy coming
yeah, it's also
like on stream, and
it's
yeah.
hard to get somebody that's just chill and like yourself, and then just like be on the cam and like talk to random people you've never met. It's kind of out of your comfort zone. So I don't know. I'm thinking every 2 weeks, maybe every month, because this is just a whole different time. I can't be playing Halo forever.
Yeah.
So we need to do something else to entertain people.
Yeah, for sure. What other content do you see yourself doing or bringing to MCC?
Wow, the questions are on to me now, Lyra. Wow. Yeah,
Well, Zeb is figuring out his camera. We're gonna get some chat going on this little post podcast.
Stuff like this, for sure. Just
like this?
Zeb,
Okay. IRL.
wait, Zeb has his.
Is that working?
Wait, hold on, buddy.
It's working. I see it.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Zeb.
Zeb in the cut.
We got
Yes,
Zeb
sir.
on the cam.
Yes, sir, my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, Zeb.
We got the glasses flex.
Any-
The North Face hoodie.
It's the blue light glasses.
This is the notorious MOD. Get it? Instead of
the number one mod. This is who's running your predictions.
Number one mod.
You guys better not.
This is who's banning you. This is who's timing you out. Doing the polls. Doing the most.
Zeb, thanks for doing this. I don't know if you really want to.
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Is there anything you want to ask Zeb while he's on here? Or Zeb, is there anything you want to ask Lyra?
All right, Zeb.
Just one question apiece?
I mean, there's a few things I'd like to say, if that's okay.
Yeah, Zeb.
Yeah, say a few things.
All right, so as you mentioned before, Ty is like my best friend, so he already kind of knows all of this. But
Aww.
I have a rough past with women.
Rough pass with him.
Yeah, my relationships have always ended for a few like similar reasons. But what he knows and that most people don't know, and it was very funny that you mentioned it, was that I really want to be a stay-at-home dad. If I could do anything, I would be a teacher.
Oh my god.
My boy pleading his case.
Where are
yes,
you
sir.
in the entrance?
Yes, sir, Zeb.
Where are you in the entrance?
If I could do anything, I would be a teacher. I worked with kids with special needs for 4 years, and it just wasn't enough to live on in LA.
Yeah.
So if I could be doing anything, it would be working with kids.
Oh.
And like I love to cook. and bake
Zeb, you guys.
and clean. So I think I'd be a great stay-at-home dad. And it's not because I don't work. I work as an accountant. I actually work for my father. We're super close, so I totally get that.
Oh, he's close with his father too.
Yeah. So family's super important to me. And honestly, I told Alec I really wasn't interested in doing this, but my little sister convinced me that I really need to put myself out there more. So like family is like
That's awesome,
a
Zeb.
big deal.
That's awesome.
So
Well, thank you.
Props to your little sister
Thank
pushing you into that.
Thank you for doing this, Zeb. Lear, is there anything you want to say to the show?
I really appreciate you coming in here and just being so open and vulnerable about that. Like saying that you worked with special needs kids and that it's hard living out in LA. You want to be a stay-at-home dad. Like these are all could have been brought up in like the Bachelorette thing. So
I was too nervous.
Like, honestly,
so,
nervous. Yeah, we all get nervous. Like even me being up here talking, like I don't know what people think of me. I don't know what people are thinking. It's nerve-wracking to get on camera.
Everybody in
and
the chat loves you. Everybody loves you.
Maybe on the screen, but who knows really what? Like
it's all right.
It's nerve-wracking.
You can't call them liars. They don't lie.
Now,
No, that's true. That's true.
Lyra, now after
I
hearing
do love the community.
hearing what Zebby said and everything, I want to just ask you a question. Can Zebby have mods in your channel?
I can't because, unfortunately, I'm permanently banned in her channel.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Oh my god. Why do you have to be
I am.
banned
Still?
everywhere? Jesus.
I am. Still. So I got someone's attention.
All right. Well, we'll have that.
You got mine. Oh my gosh, that was like how long ago?
All right. We'll
Yeah,
fix that.
unfortunately, some people don't appreciate the way that I moderate.
That's all right,
And
Zeb.
so they had to put me in
We're
my
not
place and
recognizing your mod abilities.
yeah, in a place that they were able to, but it's okay.
All righty. Well, thank you, Zeb. Thank you for coming on.
I will look into that request.
Everybody say W to Zeb in the chat. Zeb, thank you so much. I'll text you.
Zeb.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you, Zeb.
It's finally nice to put a face to the name.
Yeah, and I'll be in Texas too, so you know.
Oh shit! We'll see you
Maybe you'll
too.
go with me instead of Tay.
Wow, he's trying to steal it, girl. Oh my
I'm
god.
very generous. So Tay can keep the money.
Generous. He wants me to stay home dad. Okay.
All right, Zeb, that was good. I'll talk to you later.
It's great.
All right, sounds good.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
See ya.
Bye, Zeb.
Wow. This has been fantastic. Lyra, is there anything else you want to say? I'm going to send half the funds your way. I'll get you in contact with Tay, and we'll go from there. Type shit. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers? You want to shout out your socials, guys? Go follow Lyra on Twitter. Twitter.com/Lyra with 2 A's and 2 R's, right, Lyra?
Yeah.
So go follow her. She's awesome. I didn't want to say this at the beginning of the stream, but Lyra was in a terrible accident today. I hope you're not mad at me for bringing this up. She was in a terrible accident this morning, and her even coming onto the show is a blessing.
Yeah.
So, Lyra, thank you so much. She was
Yeah,
in a bad
thank
car
you,
accident,
guys.
guys. So, yeah, thank you, Lyra. Thank you for being a huge, good sport about this.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're okay. Seriously.
No, yeah, thank you for having me. To explain on that, I was in a bad car accident this morning, so I wasn't even thinking about coming on, and I told Ty, I was in an accident, and if anything, we decided to go through with it because we knew that it would, make me feel better and just, just highlight my day from what happened today, so.
Yeah.
It made me feel a lot better. Thank you, Ty.
Yeah, no, thank you, Lyra. I'll never forget this. I'll text you. Thanks for coming on. Go get some rest, and I'll talk to you later. All right?
I will, okay.
All
Good
right.
night.
All right, night.
Bye.
Bye. Chat, this is awesome, bro. This was all time. I'm not even gonna lie. This was all time. This kid's still in my lobby, bro. What the hell is wrong with him? Oh my god. Gordy, get out of here, kid. Makes you honestly think a personality drive TNT makes sense? I don't know, Bob. It's a good question. I was thinking about playing more Halo, guys, but we had a 5-hour stream. I just want to say thank you to all the participants. Whether you lost or you won, it was gold. And I'll probably put this on YouTube, see how it does. Fuck it, why not? And it will be a memory. What's in Texas is the next HCS LAN, so that's why Tay and Lyra were saying, I'll be at that LAN. So yeah, I think I'm trying to get a normal schedule going. Who should we host? Zebby as well. Zebby coming on the stream is Zebby coming on the schedule is something crazy. So W Zeb as well. Who should we host? Xavier's live, bro. We should honestly host Xavier. What do you think? Xavier in the chat. He was a W for us, dude. Seriously. Chat, what do you think? W Xavier? Host Xavier? W everybody? That was horrible. Never again. Idol, if you're in the chat, dude, thank you so much. You were so generous tonight, not only to my channel, but towards the prize pool for tonight. So I just want to say thank you. I'll be live tomorrow. We're really trying to just grow the channel more, try to do stuff that's different, try to be out of my comfort zone. We're almost at 2,300 subs as well. So we're gonna the road to 2,500, guys. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna rate Xavier. Go tell him, good job. A lot of people going out of their comfort zones for this, so it was really nice. We're just Halo kids at the end of the day, but it was fun. We're definitely gonna do this again. All right. Hey, no problem. Thank you. Awesome content. I hope to see you around more, Idol. So love you guys. We'll see you, OG. Love you guys. Peace.